Yeah, you choose also middle pile.
Alright, so we're seeing a Death and Taxes versus Academy combo. Not your traditional Academy, or Paradox Academy as one could say, because the list is not even running it.
Even.
Even? It's
Yeah.
nice, though. That's an even.
How do you think the matchup is going to go, though?
Start the play.
I think it's going to be kind of interesting. I think it's going to sort of boil down to, does Treves get either a relevant hate bear early or just get enough pressure? Paul's deck does not run a lot of removal, and so I don't think he's going to have good ways of dealing with things once they get into play, but it is sort of just like pure racing.
Yeah, removal-wise, I think I can only see a Chain Vapor, a Ether Spell Bomb,
Yeah,
temporary
Okay.
removal,
I'm gonna keep.
and
Goat.
Keep as well.
for the Bull Hole, Pyrite Spell Bomb, and Moonsnare Prototype. Oh, there is also a Dusk Rose. So 6 pieces of removal, and some of them are bounce spells.
Okay, how do I start? I'm not sure.
Everybody can see this.
Hmm.
They're still resolving mulligans, so here's Paul's list. He's got some interesting inclusions. He's got stuff like Vizier of Tumbling Sands to untap Academy.
Thinking.
Oh, there's Balance. Balance is pretty big in this matchup. Some cool cards like Enigma Jewel, One Ring, No Engine.
Yeah, just
Also a spread of Wishclaw and Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah, he's on like a tutor spread as
Play
opposed to
progress.
actually he's not on Tinker, which is probably the biggest
And then
omission.
one.
I don't want to say it's bad.
Correct.
It's just different than normal Paradox Academy. Plus, he's got some
Oh,
land
and
stuff with Crucible World and Fastland.
match has
Oh.
started with an Ancient Tomb Talisman into a Codex Shredder.
That's
Play a Plains.
game.
Yep.
Chromox.
Yep.
Pitch a Charming Prince.
Pretty powerful start. We also see a Chrome Mark start into,
Oh,
is it a
no,
Thalia?
Raven.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Pass the turn. Would have been much better on the play.
You know what
Yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah.
The
Sure.
Codex Shredder. Okay.
Yep.
End of turn. Mill myself.
Okay.
Oh, balance.
Oh, there goes the
Milling a
balance.
balance.
That's not
That
what you
can
want
be
to see.
that can be brought back though.
I could
Yeah, that's true.
get it
That we
back.
have used for it.
Pretty expensive though.
Okay.
It
That
sure
was
is,
not-
but you might have the time to set up for that.
Uh,
Thalia is not the greatest clock.
No, but he is going to be aggressively using his life total with Ancient Tomb and possibly even that Talisman.
yeah.
It adds up.
It does add up.
Tropical Island. And yeah, for 3, I take 2 damage. Play Mind Stone.
Yep.
216.
Academy thing. Play Mana Rocks.
Okay.
Yep,
Your
we've got
turn.
5.
Alright.
Do we know what our players mulligan to?
5 mana to sacrifice it.
I don't know. I think Paul might have gone to 6,
Keep and a draw.
but I don't know what
Let's play a plane.
exactly they went to.
Go
Yeah.
to combat.
Right.
Yeah.
Try to be better about that for the next rounds.
Yeah, I go to
Mhm,
14.
Tech difficulties, a little scuffed.
We could also see Salam DMing us any information about it. But yeah, another Mightstone.
3.
So what are we looking for here exactly? Thalia is going to tax a lot of the things. I could see a ring turning up here that could cushion the blows for Paul for a couple of turns.
Yeah, I mean, even if he just gets Academy, he mostly can ignore Thalia's tax effect. Like, Thalia's good for slowing him down, but once Academy reaches a critical amount of mana, it just doesn't matter.
Okay, then I draw a card.
No
Like,
free drop.
Yeah, a devastating thing to see would be like Spirit of the Labyrinth or Archon of Ameria.
Or even the other Thalia would be quite good.
Yeah, that's true. Tap lands.
For 1 mana, Mox Diamond.
I feel like Treebs is holding up a Cathar Commando here.
Pitching
Or an Aven Mind Sensor.
Yeah, maybe. Seems a little weird to keep a hand that only develops on 2. The classic Library of Alexandria in my 29 land deck.
Cards in hand?
4, I think. 4.
Gets the Mox Diamond through though.
Yeah.
I think. Would love to know how many cards Paul has in hand right now, since this could be a pass. Go Deck Shredder back the balance and then cast it on your next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And he mostly wouldn't care. I mean, he's actually at the same amount of lands, but oh,
There's a
Wheel of
what?
Fortune.
That is bold.
I would like to flash an
Yeah, I mean, but you need it if you're.
There's the Cathar Commando. Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
that's
yep.
what?
It's the 3/1 flash with 1 sacrifice it, destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Okay.
Wheel of
Cathar
Fortune.
Commando plus Thalia's
Yeah.
pretty good start for Treves.
Only one card in hand, which was a Crucible Worlds.
Captain Containment Priest.
Treves is discarding.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a
Looks like a
Benevolent
Containment
Bodyguard?
Priest. Yeah, and a Benevolent Bodyguard.
Zero
I can pull this thing up.
second for
Sack it
So
for
how
1
many?
mana.
For 1 mana. Okay.
Benevolent? No, he is not running. Or they are not running Benevolent Bodyguard though. So what could it be?
Oops.
Okay.
That's a Ranger Captain on at the bottom, right?
I see a Containment Priest.
For turn.
Containment Priest and then Coppercoat Vanguard, and I think that is an old border Ranger Captain of EOS.
Maybe.
For 4 mana, Sonic Screwdriver.
Workshop into Sonic Screwdriver.
Okay, it's yeah.
An interesting card.
Mana
Try it in your Time Vault
also
lists, folks.
Also
Gotcha.
mana for King.
Also pretty good at untapping the ring.
And for 1 then Lotus Petal.
Alright.
Well, the Workshop's really good though for fighting through the Thalia attacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I will untap.
Pressure is certainly real. I wonder how much more he can actually use that Ancient Tomb.
Yeah.
He's taking 5 a turn.
Going to 7 here.
Play a Plains.
Let's see if we can add more
Cast
pressure to the board.
Selfless Spirit.
Oh,
That is
God,
a.
I think it's a Selfless Spirit.
I go to 8.
Okay.
Alright.
Selfless
You go up to
Spirit.
7 on that.
I think so.
These arts are
Yeah,
wild.
yep, it's a
Haven't seen that
selfless-
one. It is a
selfless
Selfless Spirit.
You know those Death and Taxes players, they love having just the
I'll
fanciest
love to
versions of
bring
all their
up.
cards.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Wow.
I don't. So, yeah, I activated Tomb 3.
Fortunately,
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 times, right?
Uh,
Yeah, right.
3 times.
unfortunately, most of Paul's removal is not really
Okay. Yeah, I'm on 7.
like
Yeah.
damage
And
based
I'll
really.
pass the turn to you.
No, so it wouldn't really affect it.
Yeah, and
Affect the board
I
state
think
at the
he's
moment.
I guess he's dead on board. He needs to string something together now.
Sign it.
Yep, there is still the balance line, which
I did. Oh well, he didn't really have to manage to do that right now. Oh, yeah.
Go to my
Tapping.
turn.
This is best of 3, but it is double elimination. So this is the winner's bracket. So if Paul gets knocked out, he will get another chance.
Mihal throwing some hate towards D&D players down in chat. Love to see it.
No.
Except for that ancient tomb in City of Traders.
And crackers.
Could have gone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Or are they expensive nowadays? No idea.
I don't know about Krakis probably still is. Wasteland, I think Wasteland's still like $30.
Okay. So,
Paul definitely has what 3, 4, 5, 6, 11 mana. And even just doing the balance play would cost him 9 mana, I think. 5
Yeah.
plus 4, or no, 5 plus 3.
And then you put yourself to 5.
You can have that much mana without the workshop.
The workshop.
4,
4, 5, 6, 7,
No, he only has
8.
8. He has 8 mana, so he's exactly enough to do balance
Exactsies.
line.
Exactsies for the balance line. But You could also pump out more mana using the workshop. In most cases, he might have a talisman sitting in his hand.
Right.
Hmm.
Do not envy all position here, though. Okay,
Definitely
2
not.
mana.
Looks like a crop rotation, maybe.
Yeah, that could be really good.
I like
That would
the
give
Chain
him
of
tons of
Vapor
mana.
too.
Oh, it's a Chain of Vapor.
Oh, there's a chain. Oh, but this is actually
That is fine.
tricky.
Thalia is in my hand.
Chain of
Any
Vapor
copy?
spares him lethal here.
No.
Okay.
He doesn't just lose.
Then
Activation effect out. So if he had another wheel, this would be the time.
Is that a Cathar commando?
Yeah,
Sure
it
is.
is.
Okay. So he's
We
still
still-
dead. He can't use Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
then make blue
Using the
green
Odawara as a
fight
land.
equal to 6. Play Wargate for x equals
Wargate for 0.
Okay, that's getting
Academy.
Academy.
Gate for X equals 0 is fine.
Okay.
If his hand is like Time Spiral, he's in not a bad spot.
So he probably gets Academy here. Academy in Paul's list is more busted than the average Academy deck because he runs so many artifacts.
Again,
Yeah.
Like, traditional Academy lists are on maybe
Yeah.
35, and I believe he's on 41.
According to his lists, his year-end list, he's actually on 48.
Oh, I just
Artifacts.
counted cards that say artifact in the.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Which is, quite,
Oh, I guess
quite
you
a
can count
lot.
the artifact lands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, may I cut? Will
Yep.
I make wall cut?
Well, I don't see lethal on board right now, so he at least has
3, 4.
probably one more turn.
So,
Or he's looking to do something right now before the Thalia comes back down.
yeah. Tap Academy.
Academy is tapping for 6 mana right now.
Bloom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do
Perfectly reasonable. Like,
Classic.
That's why it's pointed.
yep.
You wouldn't want people to do that for nothing.
yeah.
Now I'm interested to see what
Yeah,
can we do with all of this mana.
activate
Okay,
Cold
so we're
Strike
using the
and
Shredder,
back
and we're
to
getting.
hand.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I cast
Yeah.
balance.
Cards in hand.
That is the
Uh,
Codex
two.
Shredder balance line that we were talking about earlier. We just
Yep.
established 5 million mana more.
Yeah.
What white mana are you using for balance again?
He's using a screwdriver.
Yeah, with Sonic Screwdriver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's think.
All seems to have 2 cards in hand.
So you have.
Well,
pretty
the
sure-
script is full.
I'm pretty sure you blow up the screwdriver here.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
I'd like to pay 1 and sack my Cathar Commando to blow up your screwdriver.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
what he's doing.
You don't want that. It's a combo piece and untaps the One Ring, which you wouldn't like to see.
Yeah, notably, he's not playing many big mana rocks, just Mana Vault, Grim Monolith, and Basalt Monolith.
Yeah.
But still pretty
Yeah.
scary. He
Newer
does play
Academy
Wishclaw
lists.
Talisman.
Newer Academy
Tapping
lists are
Wishclaw.
off of the stuff like Gilded Lotus and Colony
Mark's
Gem
is a 2
and
drop
Thran Dynamo because they're just
Yeah.
like you want to be doing
The
active
March
things
has
with
a
that
blue
mana.
light, pitch and get
Oh, there's a
dust,
March.
Mind Stone.
What are we targeting? The Mind Stone, I think?
Mind
Yes.
Stone.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cards in hand.
Gonna lose cards to balance anyway, might as well.
Hash them out.
Well, no,
Or
he wouldn't
cash
lose
them
any
in.
cards, but he's forcing Paul to discard.
Balance can resolve.
Oh,
I sacrifice myself with
yeah.
Spirit. I discard down to 2 cards.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought he had
Yeah, I
Yeah,
Paul only has 2
cards
cards
in
in
hand.
hand.
Paul's got more than enough mana.
Shadow Spear.
We see Treves discarding a Shadow Spear, and I think there was an Ether Vial. I'm not sure about the card in the middle.
He said Horizon Canopy, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Keep and a draw.
Card that's currently there is Shadow Spear, I think. It's like
Yeah.
the
Morgul
Lord of
Knife.
the Rings one.
Yeah, I think it's Morgul Knife. Or it might no, I think it's the Tomb Raider
Play
Oh,
Castle
okay.
Ardenvale.
version.
Yeah.
Oh, Castle Ardenvale
Follow
kind
your
of scary.
Guardian Raven.
Yeah.
Redeploy Thalia into.
Mystic.
Oh, quick interrupt.
Yeah.
Needs to sacrifice another land. He kept
Yeah.
4 with having
Yeah, I'm
3.
gonna contact Solemn now. Can somebody else do this? Because I have to stream, so I'm
Yeah.
Kinda locked in
I'll
here.
Keep. Like this. Play Mystical Tutor.
Okay.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Did somebody do it already? Or
Oh, no, 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 no. Let's DM Solomon.
okay.
Go Frantic Search.
He needed to sack down to 3 lands, right?
yeah, I think so. He had Academy, Otawara, Mishra's Workshop, and Tropical Island. I think we're
Yes,
already in
too
play.
many
Oh
lands in
yeah, right. Right, I had 5 lands, so okay.
I think you just sack the Otawara here and tap the Trop instead.
Yeah, I think I had to.
Yeah.
Or actually,
Yeah,
Mishra's
Solomon.
Workshop also fine
Gonna,
to sack. You don't need it anymore.
yeah, it was. I think I have to.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Sorting out the kerfuffle, Trees got Stoneforge Mystic,
I mean,
For Cauldron. Okay.
and he got Cauldra Complete,
yeah, I have to
which
Cauldra
is
had-
definitely.
check the workshop.
Does that have haste?
It does have haste, so if he gets that down, it's just lethal next turn.
I always forget the smorgasbord of keywords on that card.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. First strike, trample, haste.
I swear it has more.
Indestructible as well?
I guess, yeah.
So,
They change all the time. The same with Questing Beast.
so
You never
Of
know what
course.
it has.
Yeah.
then
It's like modular monstrosity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Play 4 mana. Play Frantic Search.
Now we see the Frantic Search.
Frantic Search was also
Paul has only 1 card in hand, I think, so this is digging deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is effectively a brainstorm, a 1-card brainstorm.
Yeah, a lot of Academy players don't run Frantic Search anymore. It's really powerful with Academy itself, but it doesn't. The deck doesn't really use the looting effect very well.
Yeah, it's like playing Faithless Looting in a deck that doesn't care about your graveyard. It's like it's technically card selection, but it's card disadvantage, so it doesn't feel great.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right.
Also, as Chad is pointing out, mine's. Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Solomon has caught it.
Yeah, I was DMing Solemn.
Reappearance.
Perfect.
It's tough. So, yeah, I'm pitching Echo of
Oh
Eden.
well,
Ooh.
Echo's a good one.
Echo bin.
Echo's definitely a good one to discard.
Just as we
Oh.
were talking about how the Academy deck doesn't use its graveyard that much.
Yeah, that's like
The One Piece.
one of the only ones.
Imprint, and then flashback.
Academy
Echo
taps for
Eden.
only what 4 now.
Yeah, he's floating a mana right now.
Shuffle all your
Yeah.
card in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but with a Valley in play, every bit of mana matters.
7.
Well, also notably,
Also,
gets rid of the
Cauldra gets
Cauldra.
shuffled away. Yep.
Yeah.
Cauldra.
Yeah, that's
He's-
huge.
He's no longer facing lethal.
Yeah, that was a really bad top deck I had. So I wanted to tutor it with Mystical Tutor and mill it with Codex Shredder, and then yeah, then I just draw it from the top. Yeah, I do it from-
Pretty
that
flat
was
line.
so painful.
Okay.
speaking of the Academy list, Paul has been a thriving member of the Highlander community and played a ton of Academy when it was still legal. And this deck still has some remnants of that time, as in form of the Frantic Search and
To the game.
not running Tinker, for example.
Oh, sorry.
It's more skewed towards the older Euro Highlander Academy lists, in my
Well,
my
for
view.
example, his Tinker is notably really bad compared to the average Academy list. The highest CMC artifact in his deck is the One Ring. He's
Yeah,
not
that's
on
why-
Chromatic Orrery. He's not on like Inkwell Leviathan. He doesn't really have any good Tinker targets.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't run it.
Yeah, and he'd rather just like play Mock Sapphire, for example.
Yep. The only payoffs would be the One Ring or, notably, Mystic Forge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either one of those.
So I know this is a little late, but Solomon told me that both players kept 7. So
Oh, okay. We see a City of
Well,
Traders.
you can't
Is
mulligan
this a
after
One Ring?
I
wheel.
would like to play Urza.
It's an Urza.
Ooh,
that takes
that's
a lot of
good one.
pressure off.
I make a construct.
At this point, I'm pretty sure if he untaps, he probably
So
wins,
one-
unless Paul like redrew the Stoneforge. The Cauldron.
This
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
blue, cycle, Vizier of Tumbling Sands.
Oh, we
the classic
cycle.
Paul deck.
Yep.
The Pioneer All-Star, Vizier of Tumbling Sands.
I've wanted to try that one in my Academy list for a while.
Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 5.
Paul's list abuses Academy a lot more than
Yeah.
most
Five
Academy
mana
decks,
would
so the
like
Vizier
to
is
play
incredibly
One
good.
Ring.
Oh, and there's a
Oh,
ring.
and the One Ring.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure this is game over.
Protection,
I mean, this is kind of like what I said earlier, where like Thalia is okay,
Yeah.
but at a certain point,
there go.
you just have so much mana with Academy, you just don't care about the tax.
We'll untap.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Keep
just a soft lock.
draw.
Yeah.
I'll play in Urza's Saga.
Yep.
I don't think Sokka's ever going to compete with that construct.
No. Slight size difference between constructs.
They're not all made the same.
I think Skyclave Apparition would be the card that
Archon of
Reeves would love to have.
Archon's always great.
There's an Archon. Oh,
Yeah,
And it's a flyer.
Archon's great.
True.
You even wouldn't mind like a Spirit of the Labyrinth,
will
or I guess maybe even like a Lion Sash at this point.
Honestly, the thing he wants the most here is anything that, like a Lion Sash that buffs power or any flyers, because he is, Paul is just dead in 3 turns here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's see. He's got Luminarch Aspirant. Even stuff like Phyrexian Revoker would be okay with
Archon
to shut down the One Ring.
Flyer, right?
It is my only flyer currently, correct?
Okay.
Walking Ballista also.
got a decent amount of flyers. Walking Ballista would be good. Yeah.
What could he have? Paul, I mean. I guess he could have redrawn the Chain of Vapor.
So and you have
Yeah, possible.
Or he could have a Dress Down. You tap the One Ring for mana using Urza to cast Dress Down.
Yeah. It's a little awkward given that it takes out your construct.
Well, I mean, at
And
end
also
step.
your
Right?
Urza ability.
Oh, that is true.
No,
Oh,
no, no. I mean, the
You're
construct dies to dress down.
right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Which, maybe is fine because if you just win, you don't care about having. But it is the
Depends
thing that
what-
is.
okay.
It depends what's in his hand. If he drew like 4 lands, you can't go for that line.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I
Notably,
wrote
not many
my,
left in the deck.
upkeep
Yeah, I mean,
and
Paul's
right
deck is
cycle
very
goes
low
up.
on lands. That's for sure. But, that's one of the
Yeah,
risks when you're playing Academy is the draw 7s are not always, they're definitely not tutors.
No,
Go for
this deck is probably prone to more dirtling than any other deck in the format.
Oh, there's a
Okay.
Spellbomb.
Oh, Spellbomb's a good one.
Spellbomb is unfortunately good.
yeah.
That fixes some problems.
Ancient Dance, Sagmar Sea.
Ancient Den.
Uh, yeah, tap for 1, 2, 3,
Loading a gazillion mana.
6,
I think
7,
I'm counting 8.
mana.
Mhm.
For oh wait, that comes into play tapped, right? No, that's right.
That's probably fine. He
Wait,
still has the
8
the
mana.
Mox
Yeah, I
Diamond.
tap it itself with also I take 9 mana for 1 mana, sack it, and bounce the Archon.
Yeah. So good that you can tap the Spellbomb to Urza to pay for its own ability.
Mhm.
Yeah, they don't tap, right?
Yeah, no, well, at least that one doesn't.
I meant the
Shit.
spell bombs. I don't think any of them tap.
Well, some of them
Your
do, like
Spellbomb
Nile.
does.
Oh, I guess Nile Spellbomb does. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Slack it on the card reader.
How do I finish this game?
I think that's a Chromox and a Lotus Petal under the glare on Paul's
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, that's what it is. Lotus Petal is now effectively just a Mox Sapphire with Academy.
Yeah, it's really good.
And also with Urza.
Oh, true. It literally is a Mox Sapphire.
Yeah, yeah.
Chrome Max Blue.
Make
Trees does have some removal options. Like if he manages to knock out the construct, you can at least
Ooh,
attack
Enlightened
around the
Tutor.
Urza.
Enlightened Tutor's scary here. He probably gets Mystic Forge.
Yeah, especially with the One Ring to just immediately draw.
He could also get Wishclaw Talisman if he wants something that isn't an artifact to the top. Or he could get Walking Ballista and try and just Fair Ballista him out of the game. Because he has so much mana here that like he's generating 8 mana turn with Academy.
Yeah, take Wishclaw Talisman.
Okay, so he's grabbing Wishclaw.
Yeah, tutoring for tutors.
What could he be getting?
Not
Fast Bond?
sure. Could
I
just be
like-
getting like,
Maybe Paradoxical Outcome.
not sure. Yeah, maybe Paradoxical Outcome. Maybe well, he's already used. No, he hasn't used Time Spiral yet. Maybe Time Spiral.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have to imagine though that if he
6.
just got Walking Ballista, it's probably winning.
Well, I guess
Sometimes-
he's fighting his own ring, right? Like he will die to that ring.
That's true. Yeah.
Wishclaw and
So he can't go for the long con fair game plan of, I mean, quote unquote fair of Construct Beatdown with Ballista.
Yeah.
a black and a blue. Play Wishclaw
And
Talisman.
one more blue for the Wishclaw, correct? For
Yeah,
Talisman.
right. I have only 7 now in pool. And oh, well, yeah, 1 blue for Thalia, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, did I also?
That's how much blue remaining? Only 7 blue, only
I
6
don't
blue.
think so. Yeah, so I'm still on 5 blue.
Yeah, I think he forgot to pay for both the Spell Bomb and for the E-Tutor.
Yeah, play
Oh, you mean the Thalia attacks?
Yeah, that's why he's now at 5 instead of
World
7.
Convention for
Makes sense.
Ooh, there's a war as well.
That
yeah,
seems
5 blue.
very
Yeah,
winning.
X
I mean,
equals
at the
1,
worst,
so
he
I have to
gets
pay 5 blue, so no more.
like a
Okay.
key or something and just gets a
Mana
tutor
again.
twice.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. How much mana does he still have? I
It
think
looks
he's
like
planning to. I think he's planning to win next turn.
it looks like he just used all 5 of his mana on that whir.
Yeah.
So,
So
this
he
is a
can
whir
get.
for 1, which seems right for getting a key.
Ooh, Candelabra.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Candelabra. That makes sense too.
Yeah, make 1,000,000 more mana.
Cards in hand?
3.
3. Okay.
So he can get with the Wishclaw here. He can get Time Spiral. That's probably the most like in a blind hand. That's probably the most powerful thing you can get.
I'm
Yeah.
wondering if Rings of Brightad
Supposed to be in my
is
deck.
good here. You do need to use.
It's already
You need
kind
to
of
use
used
the
everything
Candelabra?
though.
Yeah, and Rings doesn't give you. Well, I mean, you can copy the Candelabra trigger.
Yeah.
But
That's what I'm wondering.
like it doesn't give you any gas. It gives you a lot of mana, but it doesn't help you win, right?
I will.
There's
Unless he
still a
already
lot of
has
cards in Paul's hand.
Yeah, if he has a win con in hand, then obviously. But
Yeah. So you have 4 lands, right?
I have 5 lands.
5 lands. Okay. Well, yeah. I untap my 2 lands.
I mean, I know
Well,
he
tapping.
has.
Okay.
Okay, untapping Academy.
Christian.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, tap Ottawa and the token.
Has Paul
to
played a
the
land this
Chromatic
turn?
Star.
Okay.
Need to pay
I-
one more for that chromatic star.
Tap
There we go.
Academy
I
Grand
don't
Tutor,
know.
5, 6, 7,
I think
8,
he played the Ancient Den.
10.
Because I'm
Go ahead.
wondering, with a land tutor and Wishclaw in play, you also get infinite mana, right?
Activate the
Ooh.
Wishclaw Talisman. Go to
I
mine.
may have a response
Do
here.
you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Going to think.
Trees has a response. I mean, I can't imagine it's Mind Sensor. Surely you would hit like the
No, which clock and resolve.
whir or
Whir.
something.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you pass the priority. I don't know what he's getting. I mean, I'm sure there's something that wins the game here, but it's just
I probably could
Yeah, and then
tell
we
you, but I
have
don't know his
Time
hand.
Spiral.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay, it's time
there's the
spiral.
spiral.
That's what I thought.
Time Spiral.
Mana, so
It's going for another
Yeah.
draw
I'm
7,
pulling mana.
make
So he's
another
prob-
And
20 mana or whatever.
It's probably only does in
white
his
and
hand.
green.
Okay.
And pull.
Yeah. How much mana does he have floating right now?
One blue and one white, it seems.
Well, also he has all the Academy mana floating.
Uh, can't tell from the
I'll
dice.
shuffle because I need to shuffle
Yeah.
again if this
Looks like
resolves.
8.
8. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Time spiral will resolve.
Did he make sure to pay 1 extra for the Chromatic Star? Because I think he floated 10 mana, used 1 for Wishclaw, and then only used 1 for the Chromatic Star.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
He might have tapped a different land. I don't know.
Or he tapped someone of his art. He tapped his construct maybe for it
Maybe.
for the with Urza.
Yeah, maybe.
'Cause I don't know why his construct would be tapped otherwise.
Chromatic Star is now also just a mana rock.
Yep.
Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really see a lot of hope in this game for Treves. Paul needs to like really whiff super hard and
He has
somehow
some
die to his One
interaction
Ring.
here.
There's still so much mana to spin Urza as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of mana to spin Urza.
I mean, he could have possibly redrawn like March or something, but it's looking dire.
Martial Mind Sensor.
Was it
Even I guess
Witching Well?
The Paul special Witching Well.
Witching Well coming
Yeah.
in. Scry 2.
We'll try to.
Okay.
Tap? No, it doesn't need to tap.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Build your own 5 mana divination.
Yeah, I have to put this on bottom. This
It's only 4 because Urza taps it for mana.
tap.
Yeah, but he had to pay an extra 1 for Thalia.
Oh, that's yeah. You're right. Yeah, if there's one thing he's not lacking on right now, it's mana.
Yeah. One thing I have noticed when playing against Paul is he is definitely embodies the old school Academy thought of make 600 million mana and then figure out how to do something with it.
Go from there. Step 1,
Yeah.
make 1,000,000 mana.
White and green again.
More floating mana. Frantic Search.
Still 6 blue.
Mana.
Yeah.
You were talking about making 1,000,000 mana.
1,
Yeah.
2,
At this rate, he's gonna make the 40 mana manually.
Yeah.
that he needs for Ballista.
Yep.
World of
Yeah,
Whispers.
I mean his list doesn't play it, but it reminds me of the old
3.
Academy lists that ran Upheaval, just float like 70 mana and then cast Upheaval.
Upheaval or what's the buyback spell? Capsize?
Capsize.
No, we still run that.
I play
You don't capsize?
Manifold
Yeah, no, I'm still on Capsize. I
Oh, you
included
are,
it
you
again
are, okay.
recently. Uber convinced me to play it again. I might cut it for Chain of Vapor and see how that works out. But
Well, now
Classic,
he has
put a million mana, have a Paradox
another-
Academy, Paradox Engine in play, then
Another-
bounce all of your opponent's permanents. Oh, this is a Ballista.
Yeah.
yeah,
Surely.
Okay.
Now, notably, not to put Paul's deck down because Paul's deck is doing crazy things, but you know, this all would be much easier if there was a Paradox Engine in play.
That is true.
You could also get Zern Orb. Okay, that's about what we expected, though.
Alright, Walking Ballista is good.
Ballista
Yeah.
for a lot.
Looks like he still has one blue floating,
Yeah.
and 2 green and 2 white from Tropical Island and H10.
The thing about Paradox Engine is it often makes things easier, but doesn't like necessarily just help you win.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure he wins here without Paradox Engine. It just takes like another 10 minutes, or
Yeah.
10 more minutes.
I don't think so. He's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 artifacts in play. So Academy taps for 10.
10
And
and,
he
then
can
taps for
untap-
another 9.
8.
Untap Candelabra, so you make
Oh,
18
Even
mana.
artifacts.
Yeah, 18.
18 mana plus 2 more off of Urza. So he can like cast a Ballista for probably 12 or 14 this turn.
There's 22 mana floating right now.
Rookie numbers.
No, sorry, I was wrong. There is 16.
Tap auto red. Wow,
Okay.
13. Play crop protection.
Oh,
green.
Jesus.
Ooh.
There's a
Think it's
crop, right?
Yeah, so he's getting
That's a Minamo.
yeah, Minimo here.
Still have to pay the extra 1 for Thalia as well, right?
Yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
roughly-
so Minimo here can untap the One Ring if he needs the cards.
So,
But
I think
don't.
there's just a kill with Minamo, untap Academy, untap Candelabra.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. And then you untap both Minamo and Academy.
Mhm.
I think this is probably just lethal, considering he still
I
has
think
the
I can
couple
make
extra floating
enough
mana.
mana now to kill you with Ballista. So Minamo and Manifold Key can untap Candelabra, and then I think that's more than enough to.
Wait. Oh, okay.
And kill me, right?
But you can do the math. So untap 1 for 11. Tap for 1, 2.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Going through the motions.
9, 10, 11. So I'm going to 22.
Add a million.
Yeah, then. Yeah, I would like to
Untap.
Candelabra, if that's
Untap.
okay.
Add a million.
I'll
Kill ya.
Yeah.
The perfect line.
Well,
Okay.
Oh
Like I
yeah.
said,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
the dirtliest deck in the format.
When that first wheel resolved, I think it drew me.
What happened? He made a bunch of mana and had a
Yeah.
lethal
Yep.
Ballista.
Yep.
Harm's way.
Okay.
Get Minamo into play, untap Academy, tap Academy,
Yeah.
untap Candelabra using the Manifold Key, untap Minamo and Academy with the Candelabra to essentially make like 40 to 50 mana.
Yeah, and then just Ballista.
Cast a Walking Ballista.
I think Solemn needs to restart the call because I guess there's a 1 hour time limit on the call.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's going to go down for just a quick second.
Fingers crossed.
that was a match for sure, though.
1.
Yeah.
Like, draw very specifically.
Wait, match? Was that game 3?
No.
sorry.
They have to restart the call because I guess the private call only lasts for 1 hour, and that match went for so long between the match and the technical difficulties. They have to just restart it real quick.
Okay, sounds good.
So, yeah, I don't know how Trees could do better there. Seems like it was pretty close to the ideal start.
Yeah, there was a 2-mana Thalia. It's not Heretic Cathar, that's the 3-mana one.
Yeah.
Thalia Guardian of Thraben on turn 1 of a Chrome Marks. Pretty good. And into a Cathar Commando. But
Yeah.
Paul had the line of Codex Reddering back the Milled Balance.
Did he
Which
have
proved to be good.
Did he have the Natural Academy?
No, there was a Wargate for Academy.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was here for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Tricky, as our premier Academy player
pilot in the call.
in the call, yes.
Okay.
Opinions on the matchup, like what do we need to happen here? For example, Treves to take the
Oh, yeah.
lead on.
I've
Game two.
played against Yeti a lot, and we both agree that it's like for a combo versus D&T matchup, it's actually very interactive. Or like, it's not just as one-sided as something like Storm, where you either win on like turn 3 or they have the Archon and you scoop. You definitely still want to like mull very aggressively for your hate pieces, but the fact that Academy like often takes quite a long time, like turn wise, to go off, and that it's a lot more interactable than something like Storm, makes the matchup a bit more kind of more balanced and less polarized. So there's back and forth in this matchup, and what Paul wants is he just wants as much mana as possible, because he needs to be able to fight through like Thalia and those sort of effects, and also even Big Thalia making his lands come in tapped makes it harder for him to play the game.
They're
Oh, that's a
starting.
dream
They
start.
both kept 7 again.
Okay,
That's a dream
and
start. One hopeful
yeah.
initiate.
Hopeful Initiate's really good against Academy.
1-2 with training, and then
I actually think this might be a better start because I think something that was missing from Treves' last hand is it didn't have a lot of pressure. It had disruption, but not a very fast clock. And
Yeah.
at a certain point, you just need to kill the Academy player because they kind of have inevitability.
Yeah, and like he didn't have any real interaction. Like he had the one march, but the Thalia at some point doesn't matter when your Academy's tapping for 8, right?
In Cathar Commando, removing a 1-mana rock doesn't do that much.
Nope. Oh,
Would
Mana
be an
Vault.
Inventor Sphere into Mana Vault Prismatic Lens? Expedition map.
Oh, okay, this game's already over. Oh.
Okay.
And
Oh no, not the Zern Orb too.
all right.
your turn.
Untap.
Oh, he's gonna untap, cast Fastbond and Crucible.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, he does. If he gets enough mana, does technically have a tutor for Crucible.
I will play a plane.
Yeah, it,
Yeah.
I'd like to go to
and he can
Mountain.
make the green mana with Prismatic Lens.
Attack you for 1.
I will say,
I go to 19.
I don't know that this is that strong of a start for Paul. I mean, it depends on what he gets. Obviously, he's probably going to get Academy off of that Expedition map. Oh, yeah, the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Sure.
Spirit's good here.
Pass the turn.
Yeah.
I'm more scared of the fact that it's a 3/1 than anything.
And draw step by gain 1 damage.
Yeah, well, also just breaking the draw 7s and One Ring and stuff is
Yeah, yeah.
pretty good. I think Paul. Oh, yeah, they got the 1 life.
Look it up, Treves. There we go.
He did, because.
Well, Paul should be an even 20.
Should stay at 20.
No, he lost 1 from the Mana Vault, so it's.
Oh, you're right.
But
You're right.
Inventor Sphere.
No, but he got
yeah,
hit by
the
one for
hopeful
the,
initiate. Yes, my
by
bad.
the training dude.
Yeah.
Something I learned recently about training is that if the ability triggers twice for some reason, even if like if you're swinging with like a 4/4 and the training is a 3/3, it becomes a 5/5, even if it would make it bigger than the creature that's training it.
Interesting. I guess it doesn't.
Well, because the greater power is the claws, right?
Yeah,
it
exactly.
doesn't check after. It doesn't check on resolution. It just needs to trigger.
All it says is put a 1/1 counter on it. Like that's the trigger, right? So
I have to
Or
imagine Paul's going for Academy here. I
has to
can't
be.
imagine. I can't imagine that he kept a hand with that many lands in it.
Academy taps for 4 here.
Yeah, search my
Yeah.
deck for Academy.
For 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Right, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yeah, because you lose the expedition map.
Oh, huh? What? Huh?
Uh,
Why is that?
Tundra.
Why is that Thunder in play?
He's playing
let
a
me
Tundra
see.
and then searching and then passing.
Okay, yeah, yep.
He
Doesn't
So
want
was
to
he-
sided from
expose
Wasteland.
doesn't want to XP. Yeah. Mhm.
I think he's also holding up E-Tutor. That's could be another reason. Enlightened Tutor getting Mystic Forge here is pretty powerful because Mystic Forge like draws cards straight through the spirit.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's on Mystic Forge, I think, right?
Yeah, he is.
Sure is.
He's like one of the only people that's still playing Mystic Forge,
Four with
Right.
or like his variations of the build.
Academy.
Four with the Academy.
Don't forget All-Star Enigma Jewel.
Oh, I want that card to be good. I think it's really good in eggs, but this isn't eggs.
I've been wanting to try it out in Vault builds. It's interesting.
I'm surprised he's running it here.
Yeah, go to combat.
Yeah.
Rumble. Training trigger. For 5.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
guess
we-
it's recursion. It's a lot of mana to craft with it, though.
Ghost.
Yeah.
But as we
Well,
saw from
that's not
game
a
1,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Shit.
the Hopeful Initiate
It
need
needs
to remove 2
counters,
counters or
right?
1?
It's 2 counters. It's 3 mana, so not even at that point yet.
City of Traders.
Ooh.
City's good here.
City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Archon?
I'd like to see either an Archon or like a White Plume or something.
I was gonna
Something-
say White Plume.
3
White Plume
mana
kills him too
Thalia.
here.
Just put
Ooh.
pressure.
Oh yeah, 3 mana Thalia is also good here. Slows him down by an entire extra turn. I don't see him doing much on 3 mana here. Like nothing that delays his death.
Mm-hmm.
Phyrexian Sensor.
Ooh,
Ooh, that one's good.
What?
Oh, that one's brutal.
It does let Paul use the Academy for cracking the Inventor's Fair.
That's so slow though.
Yeah, it's true, but being able to just keep tutoring out artifacts with like a Crucible or something is powerful.
Paul is taking 9 next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably a little too
I
slow.
promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, notably he's taking 9 next turn, and trees can hold up the Hopeful Initiate, and then
That's
use it, and then still have lethal.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, there is a Zern Orb, but
Okay.
That's true, I guess.
it could buy a turn maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
We've-
think Paul's in a situation where the Zern Orb sacking all his lands will still let him like win.
No. Although we are at a point where if he has balance in hand, he just floats 2 mana, sacks his 2 lands, balances, and I don't think Trees gets back from that.
Probably not. No, you're right. If he has bounce here, I think he just wins. Because he just sandbags the Academy, plays it after the bounce, and then, plays whatever's in his hand.
Thinking.
We seem to be deep in the tank.
Yeah. What is this, turn 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Notably, Treves is not on Mental Misstep,
My upkeep.
which could be really good
Again,
in this matchup.
Go to 15, and I can damage go to 14 again. So,
Okay, so he should have 4 cards in hand here, Paul. By my count.
so play the Academy.
Slam down the Academy.
Sorry, now he should have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, these once per turn creatures, the rule of law effects are really brutal against Academy because they just all they want to do is string stuff together.
Yeah. Academy can definitely win with like a fair game plan, but he's not on something like Kappa Cannoneer. And if you want to beat, if you find that you really just want to beat all the cards that say you can only cast 1 spell a turn, Kappa Cannoneer is one of the best ways to do that, but he's not
Yeah.
on it. Most of the Academy players that I talk to have also cut Kappa.
Yeah, white, green, and 3 blue.
But
So
tapping
yeah,
out.
6 mana.
Okay.
I play Wargate.
It's just a wheel.
For X
Three.
equals
No, this is
Wargate for
Crucible.
0. Instead of 2 mana pool.
Oh, for 0.
Wargate for 0. What is he getting with Wargate?
Uh,
I mean, he could just be getting like Manamo or something to
Wait,
untap Academy.
was
Make
it-
more
Wait,
mana.
hold on. You need to filter through.
Yeah, he has Prismatic Lens
Yeah.
for green.
Yeah, he made 6 mana.
I'm just getting a Mox open.
Blue, white,
Interesting. Okay.
filter to
The
green.
most mana anyone's
Mox.
ever paid for Mox Opal.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's your turn.
Alright, untap.
Oh, that's
There has to
interesting.
be another. There has to be another payoff.
Good draw.
And he's passive a turn.
I'm
Okay.
surprised he did that. He could get fast spawn here. Next turn he fetches Crucible of Worlds.
Yeah.
And gets infinite life. It seems
Yeah.
more reasonable.
I don't think that there's a way that Paul can beat Infinite Life in his deck. He doesn't have
Trees,
Fate.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Trees.
Yeah, no, infinite life would definitely win. I guess maybe there's the worry that if you get fast spawned, the initiate's just going to blow it up anyway.
Oh, true, I guess.
Go
Yeah.
to combat.
Yeah.
Attack for 9.
Swinging in for 9.
I go to 5.
Initiate is active.
Yeah. He could lose a creature here and still win.
Spots.
Still kill Paul.
Really funny how different these turns are in terms of how complicated they are. Trees is like, turn things sideways. Paul's like, make a million calculations, tutor 100
Yeah.
times.
And Truce is like, I shall play the highest cost creature in my hand. I mean, not entirely. It is legitimately difficult to play from both sides, but at least outward appearance, it's pretty funny.
Half mana. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty hard to lose. I would just hold up the activation.
Yeah, probably. Academy definitely is one of those decks where it's like, it feels like you're doing 10,000 calculations a second and they're all wrong.
Reach Spellbinder.
Ooh, okay, I can
Ooh,
understand the Spellbinder here.
Yeah, that's not bad. Plus, it makes it so that, well, I don't know, you still lose the balance, but if 2 creatures get removed, it's still
Oh.
lethal.
Going to
Enlightened
protect the
Mystical.
tutor.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
super bad.
Spellbinder's-
That's so bad for trees.
Yeah, Spellbinder's also awkward here because, like, it's not like Treves won't be, or it's not like Paul won't be able to cast the spell. Like, if he finds a balance, then, like, he's still gonna cast it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely prefer holding up the activation.
Cards in hand.
Yeah, I have a Chain of Vapor and Corporation.
Chain of
I mean,
Vapor and
he might have enough mana
Rock Rot and
Okay. So
to
what do you
crack
want?
his Inventor's Fair in order to get Crucible and then cast Balance. I'm not sure.
So currently he's tapping for 4 mana, 5, 6,
Yeah, looks like it.
7. Yeah, he should have enough mana. Yeah, I think he has
That's-
exactly enough mana.
Seems brutal, because then you can just sack all your lands, including Academy, because you'll be able to buy it back.
the scuff to untap.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and he'll be able to play it too.
Your crop rotation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe.
Because the sensor will be gone.
Paul needs to cut his deck.
Do I have to hit something actually? No, I may. I'll hit
Think
nothing.
yes.
Wait.
Maybe only-
Huh?
Why is
Oh,
it
it's so he has to.
graveyard?
He's forced to discard it to balance.
Double,
I don't understand
Wait.
why is balance in the graveyard.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you don't have to. Right.
Wait, why
Wait.
is balance?
wait, what?
Probably a strip mine.
Okay.
That will-
City of Traders trigger?
So you have to sack your city, right?
Okay, so we noticed that.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
it happens here anyway.
Is that a cavern or a wasteland? Seems like a wasteland. to me.
It's a strip mine.
Okay.
It's a strip mine. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's.
The fancy glittery one
I see.
from
Well, balance in the
Okay, later
bin.
on.
Yeah.
And still,
Okay,
Paul,
they got
Paul
it.
needs
They
to.
got it.
Yeah, there we go. Paul needs to cut his deck though.
Upkeep. Again, I go to 6 and burst step I go to 5.
He's probably gonna be tutoring here, so I don't think it ends up mattering.
Yeah, but why did
I
this?
would definitely have strip mined the Inventor's Fair so that he doesn't get a chance to
But
tutor
why,
Yeah.
it before the balance.
Cards in hand.
2.
What did he take?
why did you? Okay,
He didn't
this-
take anything.
oh, hmm. Okay.
You can choose to take nothing.
Yeah, you can. It's a me.
I see. Today I learned.
Yeah, it's so he doesn't force trees to discard anything.
Yeah. I still think that.
No, you're right. You're supposed to strip mine the Inventor's Fair.
Yeah. No, I just mean that, like, even if Paul literally just doesn't tutor, I mean, he should tutor, but even if he doesn't, just going to 0 lands and balancing seems.
I'm still wondering. This was my first line of thought: is to bad commentary here, but strip mine the Tolarian Academy
Kind of annoying.
just to get him off of mana.
That's also fine.
Yeah, I mean, that also accomplishes the same thing. He wouldn't be able to tutor with Fair.
Yeah, it's the same difference, right? I guess he ends up with less mana
Yeah.
in the end.
I mean, he does gain 1 life off of the Inventor's Fair trigger, which he wouldn't have gotten.
I think so. I tap
But,
for 4
yeah.
blue mana and tap for 1 white.
Yeah, holding up Hopeful Initiate's activation.
So
No, it's 3 mana, isn't it?
No, it's 3 mana.
It is free. Huh.
It's 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's worse than you'd think. I mean, it's still fine, but
I really, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Elite Spellbinder play.
So we're Chain of.
Because, like, what are you realistically losing to? It's mostly balance.
Do we Chain of Vapor the Mana Vault here?
Wait, why is he doing that? He can't cast balance then. This seems like a huge throw.
no. He Chain of Vapors his Mana Vault, and then
Oh, and then he can bounce the sensor?
and then he can copy it by sacking a land that he's gonna sack
Okay.
anyway.
Okay, we bounce the sensor.
Okay.
Then you crop rotation. Yep, empty the hand and yes.
Rotation.
Mhm.
Still white input.
Mhm,
Yeah, I
mhm.
guess that works.
Get Minamo, probably. Maybe
Probably.
ancient. No, maybe the whatever deserted temple.
I mean, this is a perfect opportunity to strip mine in response,
Yeah.
or he can tutor with the fair.
Yeah, I had enough mana, so
But that doesn't
No, he
seem
still
like-
he can still tutor with the fair.
so, and
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
he's got-
saga.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right. Yes, he's still got a lot. Of
He
mana.
has the yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I think I still would have for fear that if he gets Minamo, he then can't untap Academy because he doesn't have the floating mana.
Here's a saga.
Ooh.
So
Get Lost the Saga.
what do you?
Destroy target artifact, creature, or target creature, enchantment, or planeswalker.
Wait, why did he do that? He should have waited for Paul to pass priority. Paul had to hold priority with the Zern Orb.
I
You
can't.
get 2 map
Sorry.
tokens.
I don't think Paul is gonna Zern Orb. He wants to win with constructs and just clear the board, which
Okay. Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
seems fine. But I still think I prefer.
Get lost.
I prefer just getting Crucible off of the Inventor's Fair and then sacking all your lands to balance.
Okay, then I
Yeah, he can't leave even like his best land up
Yeah.
because then trees
make
keep strip mine, right?
one
No,
mana
you can't
for
tap the
mana
saga from mana here.
I get 2
Unless we
mana.
pass priority on that.
I
Yeah, he did. He did.
we did.
Okay,
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So Saga Trigger went on the stack, resolve, then he cast
Then
balance.
he cast balance.
I
Yeah.
see. I see. Oh, the balance is on the stack.
Okay. No cards in hand.
Gotcha.
No cards in hand.
I discard.
I mean, this
Dark
still
Avalanche,
seems
Red
pretty bad for
Council,
Treves. He's
and
losing his
Red
entire
Council,
hand and his board.
and my work board.
Oops.
Okay.
And
This is the
hand
this is the
land.
balance experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was
So
a
you have
7 for
you
1.
have just tapped your strip mine, right?
I have.
No, sorry, he had to
Yeah.
mystical tutor for the
So,
balance. 7 for
yeah,
2.
so
It wasn't
make
good.
another point.
Yeah. Only a 7 for 2. And they said Fury was bad.
Still,
Yeah.
I will hard balance to 0.
still need one.
Yeah, Academy definitely benefits from the balance to 0.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the only
Yeah, I
deck that
think I
people
have
play
to.
because I mean there is Enchantress, but you know.
I mean, you can play it in like Esper Reanimator too, but
Oh, that's true. You can play it in
definitely,
random.
definitely insane in Academy.
Yeah, it's by far the best deck that could be playing balance. Or-
Academy, Time Vault, and Esper Reanimator.
Well, it
Yeah.
looks like we're cracking the
Bolt's
Inventor's
on it.
Fair.
I guess every artifact combo deck's probably on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows up.
Yeah.
Mihal brings up a good point. It shows up in Welder sometimes too. You just don't care about your creatures and can bring them back.
In what?
Welder.
I'm taking
Oh, Welder.
flexible.
Yeah, makes sense. Are there?
Yeah.
I guess there's the Jeskai Welder builds. I'm used to the
Yeah,
Mardu
no
ones.
mana
Right.
forcing.
Yeah, well, there's the Crucible,
Pull,
which is just infinite Ursa Sagas.
and what's the other drop there?
If you
Although,
should
notably,
find the Academy
That,
here.
notably, he
prismatic.
only has 2 mana available.
And
if the Academy gets strip mined.
Yeah, and he also only has,
Yeah.
I mean, only quote unquote, but he has 5 turns.
Untap.
I guess 7 if he absorbs the Academy. Because the Mana Vault will
Step
eventually
on
kill
your
him.
Academy.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
sounds like a plan.
respawns, I sack
Yep.
it into zone up and gain 2 life.
Yeah. 7 life. Pass the turn to you.
Strip mine takes out Academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, should again
Does
cut
that
the deck.
do more damage? Okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Land. No.
Yeah, and play Crucible.
Sure thing.
Here.
Well, that's awkward.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Because, well, Paul didn't cut the deck and then top deck a land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm getting
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. Let's see.
it doesn't, like, I don't think he's cheating, but it doesn't look great.
Right.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Awkward to say the least.
Draw.
Yeah.
Play the planes.
Ooh.
Ballista X equals 1.
Okay, that's...
Oh, we have a clock.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, that's something.
Pass the turn.
Yeah.
I like strip mining the Academy over playing in last turn. That's definitely better than just casting a 1/1.
Yeah, for sure.
Paul should cut the deck again.
Up. Keep no.
Okay,
I think
cut the
I
deck.
lost that
Okay.
back.
Uh,
Down is 5.
could someone DM Solomon?
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
I mean, all of the players here are
Okay.
playing in good faith. I would like to believe,
Yeah.
but
Play
it's
three.
still professionalism.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to
Color West. Sec 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, he's gonna counter ballista him.
Blue for
Uh-oh.
for blue mana.
Okay, so he's Sylvan Scrying for Tolaria West.
Oh, he can't
I will
can't
get
ballista
my
here
own
though.
Ballista and play it for X equals 2.
Really? Because if he pings the ballista, then he can respond by pinging his ballista, and then the ballista dies. I guess it's a Mexican standoff.
I don't really think it matters. Paul can just sack lands to Zernorb if he needs to gain life to buy time.
True.
He also technically has these map tokens that are powering up Academy,
Oh.
but you could
Oh, Jesus.
theoretically...
Yeah, you're right. The map tokens make this very annoying. Oh, okay. So now he remembers.
So,
I mean, it's just sort of like a showcase of
So,
Academy. Just once it goes big, it's hard to deal with, and also balance is just such a huge mirror breaker.
Yeah.
Or matchup
No, that's
breaker, I guess.
that's
Can I
Kiki.
activate the
Yeah, I guess it's not really a mirror. It's just a matchup. Just completely crushes the matchup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's the upside of playing as many tutors is
Lions, I will concede from here for
Okay.
time's sake.
Yeah,
'cause I do
Trees
not
is
think I have
conceding.
any outs on
Okay.
that point.
Yeah.
is best of 5 or best of 3?
No,
Best of
best of 3, but this is the winner's bracket, so Trees is going to play in the loser's bracket
Okay.
before he
got
gets
it.
eliminated.
Alright. Well, thank you.
Okay,
teams.
then.
Against
Well,
Raikkoon
well,
on
I'll
Grixis
try to fight
White,
you again.
I believe.
Yeah, then I have a
Yep.
break now.
Because we've got a break. It's true.
All right. Well, see you guys around.
Okay.
Yep.
See ya.
So,
Thanks for
Thanks for being
commentating.
here.
Yeah, fun match. Have a good one.
Okay, sounds good.
Have a good one.
I will take probably like a minute or two here.
Oh, Balatro, nice. Good game.
Now we've got Trees versus Raccoon. See how long that takes to get set up. Assume Raccoon is waiting in the wings, waiting to pounce.
I think he was hanging out in this call for a minute and then left.
Was yeah, they're gonna. Solemn says they're gonna take a couple minutes for Trees to have a little break before they start the next round.
Remember to hydrate, folks, in the chat and in the call. Very important.
Share mine. We can talk about decks. So let's just see here. Can you see this? Are you? Or Peru?
Okay.
Peru wants to jump in.
Oh, Mr.
Oh.
Purokogi.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best lists in the top 4.
The Grixis whitelist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Notably, Treves played every single round of the Swiss, and the first round of the top cut against only blue mid-range decks, including this Grixis white deck. I think he's 1-1. He won the first match against Raccoon, or he lost the first match against Raccoon in the Swiss, and then won the first round, putting Raccoon in the losers bracket. Good old Grixis white.
I
That's
think
the best.
Treves battled through the whole Jeskai cabal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Defeating the left side of the bracket curse.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about Grixis White. Pretty standard stuff. Raccoon's been doing pretty good on it. Classic recall mid range. I think this is on Tainted Pact or is this on Cruise? Just Cruise
Cruise.
fourth.
Cruise
And
fourth.
recall. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be no mystical tutor.
Yeah, no mystical tutor. No Tainted
There is
Pact.
also Sauron's Ransom that I can't wait for them to try to resolve via webcam.
Oh yeah.
It is a pain.
That'll be a lot of fun.
But yeah, the list
Is
is
there's no
running two wobbles.
pyrokinesis in that list?
no pyro.
Pyrokinesis.
There is a
There-
Fury
there
though,
is-
right?
No
There
Terminus.
is Fury. There's no hard sweepers in the list. It's you just don't get very good sweepers in like the Grixis core, and I guess if you're not splashing Mystical Tutor, there's not really a reason to play Terminus either.
Yes, and also Raccoon wanted to play TPA in his list.
Hello
Third
again.
path Iconoclast.
Yep.
So you really don't want to be sweeping the board when you have a bunch of 1/1s sitting around and punching your opponent in the face.
Oh, it's interesting that he's on third path and not on Young Pyromancer?
You won the first
TPA
round.
pitches you for both Forces and Fury as well.
And also
Oh, I
triggers
guess,
off of bubbles
yeah.
and
And the
stuff.
bubbles.
Yeah, Raccoon's on
Yeah.
bubbles. But
This
there's
list
some,
is
there's some
yep.
good multi for ones with stuff like Fire Ice, Forked Bolt, Fury.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ball
Yeah, the
Masters.
name of the game is gonna be Fine Fury, I think.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
very distracted
Looks like we're gonna
by
start.
pieces
So let me
Opening hand.
switch back.
Looking for fast mana.
Let's switch back.
Also, one thing
My
that bothers
screen.
me is that
We have the Cabal playmat, not the Jeskai Cabal, the other Cabal.
That was usually on the going off.
So
where I was
looks
like,
like
I'm kind
Trees
of-
won the die roll, so Trees will be on the
It's off
play.
wheel at this point anyway.
Okay.
we have 3 tiles.
Yeah, that's a huge step up from last match.
Yep.
Alright, what do you think about the play draw difference in this format?
In this format, in this match.
In this format in general, but
1, 2, or 3. 1 is the one with the pen.
Let's go with 2.
It matters
One is the one.
I'll
a lot more in the combo matchup.
yeah, for sure, yeah.
I think here
Recording good to go.
it matters a little bit in that Trees is kind of looking to get underneath the counter magic. So if he's on the play, it's good.
Good luck, good luck.
But I also don't think it's really necessary. And especially with a game that's going to go long, which blue decks tend to make the game go long, the play draw difference sort of
I have a keepable hand.
isn't as sharp. It's not as noticeable when the game goes to like turn 8.
I think I'm also supposed to keep this.
Okay.
They're both keeping 7.
Foxborough.
Alright.
Ooh, landmarks. Okay.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
into a Selfless Spirit.
And drop.
Actually quite good against the burn-based deck.
Bobble is good.
Yeah. Notably,
Target myself with the bobble.
Okay.
Raikun's deck does not have much exile removal. It's got prismatic endings, swords, and march.
Would it put his?
Yep.
I'd like to fetch.
Everything else is damage or burn.
19. I will grab.
See a bobble,
Island and
looking at your own card, fetching up a... Ooh, and there's Chain Lightning to get rid of the pesky flyer.
Good
No.
lie.
Also, as a person who spectated the match in the Swiss between Raccoon and Treves, Treves saw his mana crypt, or their mana crypt, I think 2 times in the 3 matches. And the trend seems to continue with the fast mana.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Treves is on the same school of thought as Yeti, which is just draw your fast mana.
One.
Proceed from there. Kind of a similar thinking pattern
2
when
again.
when we talked about Paul, where you get the mana and then you win.
Half turn.
I'm
Trigger
done.
in your upkeep.
Yeah.
Like, what is the most
It's
scariest
like
thing
not
that...
quite as much mana.
Technically. Where have a City of Traders in play? And is it a...
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Season Dungeoneer.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You see
turn to
the
initiative.
Trigger, take the
That's
initiative.
exactly when you want to see Seasoned Engineers. Holy cow.
Go find a basic plane.
Oh, and Raccoon didn't have the force or the days.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, notably, a Daze would be quite good here, but it would still be really bad to be down to your first land drop against 4 mana.
1
For
mana
sure,
to
yeah.
power.
so the game might not go that long.
No, no. So much for play draw difference not mattering, huh?
1, 2,
Yeah.
Pile 2.
Pile 2.
I will play a polluted delta and
Sure
say
thing.
go.
On tap. Upkeep.
Put a Delta pass.
Will- How much does that change the clock?
An
Okay, so are we
Orcish Masters
forging?
could be deadly here.
I have to assume he's just going straight for the throat.
Yeah,
Significantly. Go
because
to the forge.
Mm-hmm.
unless
Yeah.
you're very afraid of removal, but
Yeah. I think you just ride. If you're
Go to
you're just
draw.
going all in if you're going on a turn 2 initiative creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even if your
I would like to.
even if your creature gets removed, just going down the forge is a
I would like to.
really strong clock.
Under Volcanic Island.
with the strip.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh my god.
I would like to
It's
move
just
the
ridiculous.
Yeah.
There's
City of
escape-
Traders
City
trigger.
of Traders trigger.
I'd like to declare
Yes.
attacks for 5. Explore
Okay.
trigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Stoneforge Mystic. I will use
Stoneforge
that.
on top.
I'll go to 14.
Cool.
Good.
It's another counter, so it's for 6 actually. Then
Yeah, then I'll be at
We're filling a Stoneforge Mystic on top.
I will pass the turn.
Leaving it there, it seems.
Yep, keeping it on top.
The city should... Yep. Did you note So
I
Solemn?
sent it to Solemn. See if he
Pass turn.
chimes in.
Alright, I will untap. Upkeep. Draw
Oh, no,
stone.
no, 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 no.
No, 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 no,
Now-
no. Yeah,
Oh.
My
it's
negotiators should have died when I played that strip mine.
Mhm.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Play of Plains.
Still, what a brutal start.
Go to combat.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Play
is
that turn here. Explore trigger.
also we
Pass.
missed an initiative trigger
Take
here, I
Vanguard
think.
on top.
Double pass
yes, I
That's
think we missed
that's cool.
a
Yeah,
missed.
that's a
Missed
missed
a
trigger,
trap.
Seven.
which actually keeps Raikkoon in the game.
Trigger.
He can still fetch.
Banning the Copper Code Vanguard.
Yeah, but he needs, even if he fetches, he needs to retake the initiative on his turn. Has to not die to trap.
Didn't
Yep,
find
yep,
the
yep, yep. It's
He needs to, yeah, fetch, kill the
Oh,
seasoned
okay.
engineer, and get the initiative.
Raccoon's just conceding. That's just like way
Yeah.
too fast.
yeah, but,
Yeah.
yeah, like yeah. Oh my goodness.
Initiative so strong you don't even need to go to trap to kill your opponent.
Yeah.
Vast, if you're still in chat, white plume adventurer to 1.
didn't get anything.
You got nothing more to
well,
say.
why though? He didn't even cast a white plume.
Yeah. I almost.
Yeah. Well, I think
You
it's
got
out
me
when you
there, bro.
draw double fast mana into strip mine on the play. It's pretty hard for the
Yeah, basically anything
mid-range
wins
control
the
deck to win.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for most decks, but like
Like if you have
especially the
removal,
control deck. Whoops.
kind of just out of luck.
Well, so if we wanted to know what does Treves need to win,
3 piles.
that's it.
Yeah.
Middle on top.
Take a look at 7.
Alright. 3 piles for you as well.
Yeah, DNT can be very scary if they get access to their fast mana early.
I'll take the 3rd one on top.
Third one on top.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if in the matches against
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Paul, I mean, obviously you don't want to mull too hard, but I wonder if he should have been looking for just hands that clock really fast as opposed to disrupting. Because you kill someone on turn 3,
I will keep
mostly doesn't
Yeah.
matter what they draw.
I will keep my hand as well.
Did he have fast mana in the match against Paul?
Game 1 he had
Okay, so
Chromox.
that's top of deck.
Starting off with an Urza's Bauble.
Alright.
Classic, I think only played in this format.
1 through 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, it seems some legacy play.
7.
Yeah.
I saw
Not-
some
you just don't
legacy
have
play in
enough-
8
Boromir, okay.
I'm
When
not
you
good
want
with
to,
baubles, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
when you want to 8 cast people,
But now
you want
that
to
deck
make
is
sure
kind
that
of
you
dead
can.
thanks to
Yeah.
Bowmasters. But anyways, moving on to the actual match.
It reveals a
Is that
Boromir.
a
Pass turn.
Boromir in the 100 reads? I think that is a Marsh Flats.
Leading on the waist.
I'm inclined
Oh,
to
no, that's
agree.
the
I think it's like the
It's a Wasteland.
Ether vial.
Vile. 1/1. Nice. Love to see that.
I will pass the turn.
End of turn. I'd like to.
Yep,
place
it is
the
Wasteland.
Highlander
Cycling
on
Lorien.
top.
Sure thing.
interesting.
Oh, Vile is an interesting one.
Yeah, not every Death and Taxes player runs it, but it's really good against countered magic.
And
Yeah.
on turn 1.
Oh, also like Treves is also playing a smaller human subteam than like Yetis. So there's no Rick in Treves'
2
list.
piles.
Oh, but there is a Triumph of Saint Catherine, which I was
Yes.
surprised by.
I'll be going to my turn then.
Cool card. Haven't seen it in D&T.
This is the sorry.
Good mana sink. The deck has soul mana. Sometimes you get to like 5 mana, 7 mana,
6.
You still
just
have
on
Yeah,
accident.
If it sticks around, you get it dies, you put it on top.
Tundra.
You'll be
I'll march the
you could
Vile.
be just finding it again. Oh, there's a march on the Vile. Yep.
Untap.
Oh, that's really good.
Draw.
And now Treves just need to play an Urza Saga and a Moxpearl.
That's a cabin. Or a gemstone.
Play a Lion Sash.
Right.
Lion Sash is fine to resolve.
Cavern on human.
Into a
This
lion
is
sash.
Paths of the Dead version of Cavern of Souls.
Scouting turn.
Raccoon
Sounds good.
has the third land drop.
Untap.
Passes not blowing up the cavern.
Draw.
I have a read. Raccoon
Apologize,
has a
everyone.
Flame of Honor in hand.
Play a planes. Go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack you for 1.
Line Sash gets a counter for
Swinging in for 1.
Every
permanent you exile.
permanent it exiles, yeah.
Fetch.
I'll respond to the fetch.
Pass.
Oh.
Oh, there's
He
Mind
fetched.
Sensor.
Sensor.
Oh yeah.
Maintain the
brutal.
result.
That
Top 4.
press. Oh no.
Oh no. The fact that Treves didn't play anything should have tipped Raikkonen off, I think. But I don't know how much he can afford to play around the Mind Sensor.
Yeah.
Because
mean-
just attack for 1 and pass when you have 3 mana and a Cavern of Souls.
Yeah. I mean, even. Yeah, it's just like you can just play things post combat. I think he was trying to do that mid combat, right?
Oh, you think? So like to flash in a Hull Breach or something.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Or a removal spell or something. I'm not sure. Well, I guess if it was a removal spell, probably would have. Maybe if it's a red one, he doesn't have red mana.
Cast a Ponder.
Ponder's good.
Yeah, now you can feel the fact that Raikkonen is playing a Wasteland in his 4-color deck,
Okay.
being a bit punished by his mana base.
Yeah, it's still usually worth it, but it seemed like he kept 1 land void and revealed Urza's Bauble.
Oh no, that's what you want to do
But
though.
that's really good. Fire Ice.
A baby Fury, yeah.
4.
And you are on 5 now with
5
draw,
with the
right?
draw, yeah.
This is the good thing about playing the best removal in the format.
That doesn't look right.
Boromir.
Yes.
Pass the turn.
Taking advantage of
Oh,
that
me again.
Cavern of Souls.
3-3.
Yeah.
3-3 vigilance.
And. Okay.
Boromir. Pretty good at stopping Fury from coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is good.
So what are we digging for here as Raccoon?
I think just more mana. Probably.
Yeah.
There's not a big clog
Yeah.
on Treves' path.
Taking that one. Boromir is he counters spells which I didn't pay mana for, right?
You want like the mana or one of your big card advantage spell? Bruise or
Oh, I cast a cruise.
Recall?
Exiling the whole yard.
Speaking of.
Yep. There's the cruise. He's a little behind on mana, but I don't think Trees made a land drop, so hitting that cavern opens up counter spells again.
Yep.
Fatal push.
Fatal push my Boromir.
Oh, and the fatal push.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Yes.
Suppose he could sacrifice to get the ring tempting.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it does anything right now, but
Is that a good
Yeah,
one?
does that do anything if you can't choose a ring bearer?
Untap. Keep draw.
yeah, you still get the first level.
Okay.
So like maybe if he gets like a Samwise or something later, he'll be at level 2 already.
Burned a fair amount of removal, so maybe now it's safe. Planes.
Mm-hmm.
Stoneforge.
Stoneforge. Oh yeah, we saw. No, that was last game.
Alright. Find Cauldra.
Mm-hmm.
It was revealed from the Explore last game, yeah.
And dwarf.
Stoneforge finding a Cauldra, I assume?
I think so.
Might be a Skull Clump. Against Jeskai, Skull Clump is very good as well, because it makes all of their removal a bad deal.
I
But
think yeah,
because
it's just getting a Cauldra.
Kaldra is very much hoping that your Stoneforge survives.
Forcing Raccoon to remove the Stoneforge. A 4th for 1.
Worth for X1. All right.
Oh, now that's an
It's a
ambitious move.
desperation.
No block.
Yeah.
Well, I think Trees played it really well actually because he saw that Raikun was tapped out, so he could get the Stoneforge in, and he had just used a bunch of removal, so sort of banking on the idea that maybe Raikun didn't have it.
I'd like to swords your
Yeah. I would have been worried because of the oh
He doesn't even get the Monarch.
days. Oh yes, the days. Yes, the days.
He's okay.
But-
Replay drop.
Yeah, I would have been worried after the cruise, but yeah, Raikkonen is playing a dangerous game, introducing the monarchy like that. When he's gonna get bashed for 5 with the Caldera.
I will play out the Tundra as land turn.
I think he just needs cards. He just doesn't have the answers that he needs, so he just needs
Although
to.
Okay.
he might
Let's
have
go to
like
swords.
Sure.
No.
he might have swords or path for the token.
activate Stoneforge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Cauldron is not just game over. It's unlikely that Truce will get to re-equip it, so if he gets to deal with the germ,
Oh yeah, the only answer Raikkonen has for 1 mana is swords.
First strike, trample, and some other shit.
Oh, did he use his? Oh yeah, he used his march for the.
Indestructible, first strike, trample,
The
march has been used.
he does
Yeah.
have prismatic ending, so he might be able to just take a hit and then ending the germ.
Back for 5.
That's true, but yeah, the Stoneforge can still retake monarchy that behind that.
You become the monarch.
End of turn, draw.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's good.
Yeah,
It's
but that's
option.
an out. Yeah, that's an out. Yeah, for sure.
Even like Teferi would probably be okay.
Yeah.
Berries were fine. Brazen Borrower is fine.
I can tap the whole equipment as well. I have no interaction.
Is Raikkonen on Stifle actually? Yes, he is.
Swing and
Mhm.
Take 2.
So he might have the cute play
Also,
of stifling
notably-
the monarchy trigger.
Notably, Shieldred's Edict will deal with the germ.
Unless there's a resolute reinforcements in response. Is he on that?
Let me check.
Keep.
No, it's not actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like you said, he's a lot less on the humans package.
Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
That is a Shadow Spear. Now,
Let me.
I assume you just put that on the Stoneforge Mystic and hold it back as a blocker for the
I'd actually like to pitch
the knight.
Force of Negation.
Oh,
Pitching
Okay.
evasive action. Okay.
Exiled.
So we're still holding up something here.
Yeah, he didn't want to
Oh, yeah.
hard cast it, huh?
5 cards left in hand.
yeah.
Shit.
Notably, only domain 2.
But
It's sort of the downside of evasive action.
go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to attack you for 5.
Raikkonen is on a bunch of Triumph though.
Seems like a petty theft, and it is.
Petty theft token. Alright, germ is gone.
Yeah, there might have been an argument to attack with both the the token
Oh,
and the
Borrower
Stoneforge.
does not go in the bin.
Let's
Let me passage them.
Steel Shaper's Gift.
Resolves. Do you still have legal targets?
Steel Shaper's Gift.
I think we're getting Clamp now, right? What?
Yeah, it is Clump.
Yeah, I think it's the only equipment he has left. Yeah.
I think. Let me double check. Yes, Streves is only running
There we go.
Call
We got it.
Shadow Spear and Clamp. Nice.
Cards in hand.
What are your thoughts on not attacking with the Stoneforge then?
Disco Clamp.
Mm-hmm.
After
I
the
mean-
Shadow Spear got countered.
Take the second on top.
I don't know. I like the idea of trying to actually hold the Monarch because you just trade it back and forth. Yeah, you're not losing cards, but that's what Raikkonen wants. He wants to draw more cards.
Yeah, but every time he draws a card, he loses 5 life? Assuming like the Caldera lives.
Pass
I
the
just
turn.
mean that like your Stoneforge Mystic has mostly done its job at this point, putting the Cauldron in play.
Yeah. True.
Although it's kind of a rough situation because Raikkonen's kind of stabilized at this point.
Half turn.
End your turn.
In
I'd like to
end
block.
step. I have a trigger.
Yeah.
So
We
trigger
have
on
a
the second
Badlands
one
coming
would
into
be
play, and
I'd like to cast the same.
end of turn. Samwise.
So did he sacrifice Boromir earlier to get the second ring level, or is he just getting the first ring?
like to remand him.
Remand Sam. Sam's in my hand.
Cool. Card.
I think you can't. You couldn't have triggered Samwise.
Draw.
Although it's up to one target. Yeah. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, the ring is up to 1. I've given up on the card reader, because every time I tap away from Discord, it seems to drop it for the stream.
I'd like to cast the Sam.
You have a Sam.
Samwise again.
All right. I believe the ring tempts me,
Thinking on it.
I also believe so.
which means it was relevant that I sacked the Boromir.
How did he-
Stoneforge Mystic will become
How
the
did
ring.
Raccoon get an untapped
Yes.
horse if he
Blocked by creatures.
took the Monarch? Or did he not take the Monarch?
I'd like to go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to attack you for 1.
You mean Treves?
Take 1, go down to 12. You become the monarch.
No, Raccoon has the untapped knight, right?
I'd like
But
to
Treves' last turn
Skull Clamp.
only had him attacking with Cauldron.
Yeah.
Oh, so he never took it back, right?
Okay.
That's
Yep.
my bad.
Skull Clamp is countered. I'd like to
Well, that's an interesting decision not to block with the
Counter
knight. The Stoneforge attack.
and I
And a
will
memory
pass
lapse?
the turn drawing a card in my hand stack.
Yes.
That's a counter spell.
And up.
No?
Uh,
I guess that's
I
a
think
mystical
that's
archive.
spell. Yeah, Mystical Archive counter spell on the Skull Clamp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
No.
That's one way for Chiefs to get back in the game is just draw a bunch of cards.
Dream Situation. Fury. Where is it?
Oh,
Where is it in
I
the
think
list?
they've made they moved through their ring temptation, no?
I will need to look up one thing.
Because
Yeah, I don't know.
the Stoneforge not being blocked by the knight must have been
yeah.
because of the
Stoneforge
second
is
level of the ring.
bearer.
I'm asking Solemn, see if he give us
Yes, more
confirmation.
info.
Yeah.
Treves did say that he put the ring on Stoneforge
Okay.
and
Thank you.
did sack Boromir earlier.
Mhm.
Okay. He doesn't even have like a ring to put on his ring bearer. What a shame. I guess there, sorry.
Who doesn't use an actual
Well,
ring for their ring token?
Also, when the ring bearer attacks now, Treves loots.
1 card in hand.
2
Not
cards.
2 because of the monarch. Yes.
Which I don't think he did. So, unfortunate missed trigger.
Combat for 2.
I'd like to block with Sam.
Damage?
Yep, we trade.
Yeah, you
We are
take 1. I
creating
get
the
the monarch.
Samwise.
Oh, do they have trample?
Yes.
Interesting.
Bloody knight.
Oh, that's in his plan.
Oh, Chiefs didn't realize it had trample.
Maybe he just wants to get rid of it, to then just take it back next turn.
That's a pretty awkward double block anyway.
Yeah. I think if you just want to get rid of it, you triple block because then you lose
I'd
the
like
same
to
amount of
cast
creatures, but
Reanimate on it, so,
Ooh,
yeah.
there's a reanimate
You've got my Boromir.
on.
Animate on the Boromir.
Ooh,
I mean, Boromir is
So
a
we
3/3
can
vigilance.
If I can-
Yeah.
Sacrifice him. The ring will tempt you.
Oh, yeah, it's that way. I do have a 3/3 vigilance though, which I'll with. If you give me a second, I should be able to
we could
find
also
my
have the
Boromir.
option
Yeah, sure.
next turn to cast the Brazen Borrower, and he does win that race, notably,
Yeah,
At least if he's
I mean,
with-
between the two
with-
3-power creatures and
Raccoon has
2-power
definitely
creatures.
stabilized.
Yeah.
A wild game.
Turns
We
out
were like,
not.
how is he ever getting out of this? This is
So we just use some.
4th for 1. Desperation 4th for 1.
Um,
I mean, he mostly kept the monarchy going for himself, so
We'll
Yeah.
use this. That's a problem here.
All right.
Now what he needs is to
Then
draw
I have to
Comet,
go to my end step.
make a bunch of squirrels.
Go ahead.
Comet, roll 6, roll 6, roll 6.
I think any of the modes of Comet would be pretty
Mhm.
gross.
Yeah, because like even just picking up reanimate to make an extra blocker or something would be.
The famous Pokemon Lord of the Rings crossover where Pikachu
Mhm.
helps Frodo get the Ring to Mordor.
I cannot block.
Raikkoon loves his Pikachu and Raichu tokens.
Yes. I would like to cast an extraction specialist.
It's the one.
Oh, extraction specialist.
What targets do you have right now?
I have Sam and I have Lion Sash.
Does it
Two
resolve?
eligible targets.
That is fine.
Cool. I'll
It
take
does
Lion
resolve.
Sash.
He gets
Oh,
Sash.
I will pass the turn.
I guess he just needs
And
something
that's fine.
to grow out of range.
I draw.
yeah. Notably, you can
Give me a
dodge
second, I'll
the no attacking restriction from
Redrawing.
Yeah, I'll flank
the
agent.
extraction specialist by
Okay.
just equipping the sash.
Yeah.
Step up,
Go to
agent.
my turn. And upkeep. Draw.
It's fine. I think Trees is done searching for the game.
I missed my champion trigger too.
Yeah.
Being sloppy.
Notably, eating Del Fuel is really important because Murktide would be something that would really turn the
Combat.
turn the game.
Swinging with both creatures.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
I would like to declare a block with the
Attacks
extraction specialist
in
on
with the
opposition
Oppo.
turn.
That's it.
Ooh,
to
I can see a beautiful
March
line.
or
Oh,
or-
there's a
no,
march.
it's an actual Boromir.
It's
not a
an
token.
actual Boromir.
Yeah.
Wait.
Is that worth it?
Oh,
I'm good to go back.
Oppo
to
still
block again.
attacking.
Yeah.
We're not that tight.
That Oppo attack
Yeah.
is weird to me.
Yeah. Block opposition agent with the extractions. Do I block Boromir? No, I chump Boromir, so you don't. Yeah.
You can sack the
Chump
Boromir to give it.
champion, block the op agent.
In the yeah, for sure, but like
Yeah. Put it
I
down.
think this is mind games with the
I
Fury.
gain 3 life.
18.
or like just get the monarchy before you fury.
No, just. Actually, no, yeah, my bad. That's not. That would have been a great line. 4.
Paragon.
Ooh, okay, we can get the
Paragon,
monarchy
alright.
back this way.
I am the monarch.
Another Lord of the
Monarch.
Rings card joining the bunch.
Play an Esper Trial.
Arguably
Aragorn.
the best one of them.
Go to
Yep.
end step.
I guess apart from like
Aragorn.
Poor Masters
Draw monarchy.
Sure.
Go ahead.
and the One Ring.
Untap.
Okay, never mind.
Aragorn killed Gondor.
Playing Ancient Tomb.
Another vigilance threat too is just so brutal when you're
Yeah.
trying to fight for monarchy.
Close now.
Plus, it's basically unblockable, so
Oh, there's an ancient tomb. Reeves can almost equip the Cauldron.
Go to combat.
yeah.
Mhm.
Attack for 1.
I can't declare blocks.
Yeah.
I'll go to 10.
Cool. I take the monarchy.
Mhm.
Aragorn is a 4-drop.
Lion Sash
Good.
could be
Yeah, Aragorn
a
is
5/5. Reeves deciding to get against it, maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, it still has the March of the Worldly Light that we know about.
There is a he's almost at the mana to re-equip Cauldron, which
Cast
is
March, pitching Usher of the Fallen.
Scary to say the least.
Targeting the
Targeting.
We have a
Aragorn
March.
next phase 4.
Playing around
Target.
Mana League.
Pitching.
Aragorn
Spell
goes to
PS.
Aragorn is out,
And I will pass the turn.
which is huge.
And up.
Yeah.
4 life.
Oh, funnily
Oh,
enough,
lifelink.
you could have sacked the Boromir to give his Aragon.
Missed my
no,
turn.
it's
Wait.
indestructible.
Yeah.
Oh, it
That's
doesn't
hexproof.
give X-Proof as well.
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was indestructible and X-Proof.
Cards in hand.
Not as good as Selfless Spirit.
Selfless Spirit is also only indestructible.
It is?
Yeah,
Never mind.
yeah,
Not
but
as good as Heroic Intervention. There we go.
TNT
So-
cards for 200.
top of the crop commentators here.
We
Well,
know
you
what
can't
we're
expect us to know what like white cards do. We're like combo players. We just die to them. We can't read them.
What's in your graveyard right now?
In my graveyard, there is an extraction specialist, a champion, a Sam, March, Skull Clamp, Steel Shapers, Swords, Cavern.
This is shockingly close. Very back and forth.
Yeah.
It's been a good match. Or good game.
Yeah, this is one of the, you know,
There's the Murktide we were speaking of.
Yeah.
one of the good examples of how Monarchy can make full games. But it's also due to the fact that
Starting 5 instants also.
Treves has a 1/2 Skull King creature.
You have an 8/8
Leaving
Riptide.
in
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, the ring.
Okay.
What's the mechanic?
The ring tempting.
Yeah,
Boy,
has
that's
proven
a,
to be quite good.
I think
That's a
an-
big Murky.
That's an 8/8. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Combat is
Two
Cool
swings.
2-turn clock, yeah.
I'd like to declare blocks with my Lion Sash.
Yes.
I'd like
Getting
to eat
in
your
with the
opposition's
Boromir.
Yes.
I'd like to eat your.
One counter.
Do you have any other
Wasteland is
permanents?
the other perm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but then each activation makes the...
And I will eat my own.
No, Murktide only cares about instants and sorceries, which Lion
Yeah.
Sash just.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Lion Sash.
It's not
Okay.
Lelia, I think. Close from...
Question is
Yeah,
yeah.
really,
you
it
can
grows,
sacrifice here.
grows like that.
Yeah.
Now,
That's a bit of an awkward attack.
Yeah. Is there a world where you make a smaller Murktide, but exile your own
And this
permanents?
becomes legendary and Caracas is another out for you.
Maybe.
So
I think
don't
Treves
think
might have
about
enough fuel in his own yard to
Yeah.
pump it if he needs
Guys,
to.
back to my yard.
there's a Murktide
Ring
bearing the ring,
sequence,
and then there's a Stoneforge bearing the ring.
target
Which one
is
wins?
I mean-
Find out soon.
Awkwardly, if Treves has a 7th mana and just equips Cauldra, and Reichman doesn't have any responses,
Untap.
that could be pretty disastrous.
Yeah.
He-
Because that's +5/+5.
Okay.
He wouldn't
Four.
run Mana Crypt.
9.
Who would do that?
Raikou, if Treves draws land here, Raikou has to block. Would it be exact
Yeah.
seas?
Yeah, it's not even a profitable block because the Cauldra trigger eats the Murktide.
It's an 8/8.
Mm-hmm.
It's an it should be a 9/9.
Yeah, it's a very close game.
When
Yeah, oh yeah,
Fixed.
Murktide gets bigger from the Fatal Push.
Mm-hmm. Push on top.
Well, if Raikkoon doesn't die, he does have practically lethal in the air. He does actually with the Borrower.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't Treves at 16 and Raikou is at 10?
Yeah.
Oh, right. It's the other way around.
So it's basically a 2-turn clocks both ways. Although if this turn Treves attach the stash to the Stoneforge, then the
It's still
Fatal
stealth
Push
through.
gets... Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Fatal Push gets awkward, because you cannot remove the biggest creature. You have to target the Stoneforge.
My Lion Sash on
Yeah.
Stoneforge Mystic.
That is true.
Yep, that's what he's doing. He's reconfiguring onto the Mystic.
You lose the Skulk. Skulk?
that is fine.
What's the
Nope.
name of the mechanic?
You do not. You do not.
No, it still
Because
has.
this.
Oh, it's
The
still
Sash.
smaller than the... Yeah.
Because the Murktid's
Yeah.
so big.
This
The
is
downsides
beautiful.
of playing 2-mana 9/9s, eh?
Yeah.
There has to be a cost somewhere.
I would like to go to combat.
I actually wonder.
4.
It's a 4 now. 4 or 5.
Yeah, I would have been greedy enough. Put the 4th on top.
Is fine.
Kill him
Like to
with the
attack.
Sanctuary.
Oh.
I cannot declare blocks.
Yeah.
From 16 though?
Any effects before that?
I mean, he's still
You have
attacking.
a 9-power Murktide.
Oh, 9
He's-
power plus borrower, yeah.
I guess he's still attacking for 12. And like if his Murktide got removed or something,
Fine by me, I go down.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I do like that line a lot. mean, this is why
Go
fourth
to
got
Kithian
pointed
and
really.
Hero back rows.
Such a good
Okay,
card.
next time.
Cool.
Play it
I'll
early,
ask
get a
you.
lot of cards off of it. Late game, you rebuy it with Sanctuary,
turn, I
and it's
got
just a
flash
giant
on.
finisher.
Yeah, you have
Yep,
the break.
late
It's
game
not too bad,
fireball.
yeah.
Go to my turn.
Yeah.
And up, draw this.
Okay, so we draw the push.
I mean, notably, he can take out the skulking target and blank a combat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like cycle extenders launch.
Cycling Xander's Lounge.
Wait. He cycled Xander's lunch this turn.
It was
Yeah.
sitting in his hand, I think.
Yeah.
2 cards in hand, 1 is push.
Oh, then I'm confused. Why didn't he cycle it to draw the push and push the Stoneforge then?
Oh,
I'm at 6, so
He had 6 mana? I guess so.
Because he played.
How many cards
He just need 4 mana?
I
Right,
still
that's
true,
have
if he just wanted to
1,
push.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe he got tunnel visioned.
Yeah. Or I miscounted his mana last turn. That's possible.
Yeah.
But I would
Hard.
admit such a mistake.
It's hard when you have this difficult combat math and it's been going on
Yeah.
for like 12 turns.
For sure, for sure.
different layers on the board. Lion's Hash attachment. Yeah.
Missed another monarchy draw.
Be real brutal if trees happen to be sitting on a Brave the Elements.
Go for here still.
Oh, is he playing that card?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah. And Amsway as well, but that's less.
Harm's Way is kind of hard.
Let's try.
Well, you can. He has the Enchant Tomb, so if ever he needs to shock Raikun. Oh, I guess you can use it to shock the Borer. You can Arm's Way and redirect the damage to Borer.
Play a Misty Rainforest.
Okay,
Go to my end step. Draw off Monarchy.
sure thing.
We know he's holding push, and he looks like he has 2 or 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Thinking in end step.
I mean, if Trees rips another land still, he can just equip Cauldron to Kithian. Then he has 2 lethal threats.
Cast a Brainstorm.
Okay, we have a Brainstorm.
In the end step?
In the end step.
Oh, Raikun is at 2.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No,
Raikun
Trees
at
is
3.
at 2.
Trees
Trees
at
is at
okay.
2, Raikun's at 6. It's a little awkward, but
God damn it. Hate it.
Oh, this is still
One card in hand.
There's still a Monarch
One
trigger,
card in hand.
right? This is in second main, I believe.
no, I think he drew for Monarch.
Okay.
Kithian can get indestructible for 3.
Checking some rules.
Checking what Kithian's text is.
I see.
After all, who really understands what Death and Taxes cards do?
Yeah. They have a lot of text on them, huh? 1 mana 2/1s, 2 mana 2/2s. I don't have the
Oh, fetch
attention
time.
span to read them.
Okay.
Fetch time?
Yeah,
That's fine.
bring back Isamaru in Death and Taxes.
The good
Enough
dog.
legends, you can play Yoshimaru, and
That the
I'm sure Isamaru gets back in.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I love the curved planes. Yoshimaru, Moxamba, Isamaru.
Yeah.
Who can say
Sorry
no to
that I'm
that?
thinking so much here.
No worries.
Reasonable players.
You got me there. I have registered Painter's Servant in this format with a Pyroblast.
I have been convinced to sleeve up Counterbalance in this format.
I feel for you.
Yeah.
I mean, sort of a double-edged sword, this untimed format. On one hand, make sure that players get the appropriate amount of time to think about their plays and not make silly mistakes, but Can really grind on you mentally if the game drags.
Yeah, for sure.
Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3.
Especially for Treves, who just, I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest, he didn't take too many game actions
Oh.
in the first match, but
No.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
All
we have
right.
knobs.
We're digging.
oh, Raikkonen is
Bottom,
Opting.
Yep.
taking a lot.
pass turn.
Not sure what he's so scared of that he has to do this right now.
Fatal push. I'd like to eat your land.
Yeah, that's
With
weird.
Xander's Lantern
One
is
step.
reinforced.
We'll do one and then the other.
I think
Oh,
we're
okay.
exiling with the sash.
Yeah.
Sash. Yep.
Like he's eating permanents out of Raikkoon's yard.
I would like to eat my.
Yeah, we saw all of Raikkoon's
I think-
dev spells, right?
I think
Because he's not
Raikkoon
on
needs
single.
two removal spells here, since there's a line where you
Go to that.
attempt to attach the Lion Sash to Kithian,
Oh, and you make
which
it
could then
indestructible?
get indestructible.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you do also have an unblockable one, which will die to Fatal Push, though. in
But you
combat.
can just, yeah, you can just jump Kithian.
I wonder if there was a world where Raikkoon was
Can't-
supposed to swing with only the borrower.
Could be.
I think it's still
Yeah.
a 2-turn clock.
Especially if he has a push for the Stoneforge.
I like tempting the card gods by wanting to draw a lightning bolt
This
there.
is where ruling came in.
Oh, that's fair. I guess if you're digging for lightning bolt
Um,
or fire ice, even
has two
does it.
alternatives. Cost unattach this permanent.
Didn't he
Oh, well, that was
use his
used.
Fire Blast? Yeah.
I like
Fire
to
ice.
push the Lion Sash
Yeah,
and
he used that earlier.
unattach with the
Right.
reconfigure on the tree.
Okay. So
Or
yeah.
is that only
think
as
it-
part when
Oh
I don't know if
yeah.
there's a point
Yeah.
in between.
Treves is going for the
I-
reconfiguration of Lion Sash here.
yeah, this is something I need a ruling on.
Because that will impact, if there is a point in between, it will impact what I
What does
Huh?
what does the
Sounds-
backside of Kithian do?
Sounds like they're looking for a ruling. All I know is the backside +1s to untap something and make it indestructible. And
There's a
it
world
turns
where
into a
you
4/4.
end up. Yeah, there's a world where you can't de-equip the sash, right?
You can
No, yeah, you can.
reconfigure.
Reconfigure lets you unequip it.
Yeah,
turn it
because
back
then you
into
can
reach.
unequip and attack with 3 creatures to flip Kithian.
Good games.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's
I
the
think
line.
Raikkoon's just got a prismatic vista conceding.
I was really hoping for a lightning bolt or something to just kill you there.
That's, yeah, fair.
Okay, so Treves
That
keeps
was-
his title of
That was the
Chess Sky
best
Slayer.
I
Mhm,
I
mhm.
agree with that. Yeah.
No, this is a
Just finding
Grixis,
a removal
not just
spell
Guy.
or something to
Get
kill
your
you
facts
because
straight.
I can, when I find a removal spell, if you in your end step.
Oh,
use the
okay.
mana to
True. There's like
actually, pump the Lion
2
Sash
more
into
black
the
cards
Kithian, and then
than
with
white.
removal
I'm
spell
sorry.
now.
and whatever.
Hey now.
Treves, yes.
It's called Grixis
That's
White.
to be
It
expected.
is only running 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, then it
8,
There's 9 white
9
cards.
white cards.
Yeah.
So it looks like there was a rules question on reconfigure, but there just was no play
Oh,
because
God, yeah.
Lion Sash never became a creature again.
Oh, I don't know if I can play that now.
Yeah. This is such a pesky ability. The fact that you can protect your big beetle like that by equipping it is
So I guess Raikkoon is now pushed out of the tournament.
yes.
We're back to
Back to Academy D&T.
Academy D&T. Treves is gonna have to run the entire gauntlet, and he has to win 2 in a row
Oh yeah.
if he wants to take it, which is brutal.
Oh yeah. That will be tough.
I do not envy that. So what do we
I
think?
think the
What do we think is his best opener besides obviously like just a super high fast mana, roll fast
Line-
mana?
And Mana Crypt VPA. WPA.
I'm on the wrong.
I think you want like Spirit of the Labyrinth, you want your yeah.
I mean, there are a lot more tutors in Paul's build than like a normal academy list, so I can
Yeah.
see Mind Sensor being good. Canonist looks unfortunately very sad.
I mean that means they can only will once in the turn, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Still kind of
Yeah.
rough. 8-piece. There's no like
Yeah, this is where
there's no like Kataki or anything that's like a super 8-piece against
Oh,
Academy specifically.
Collector Wolf, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah.
What is the 2-mana 2/1 that makes artifacts come in tapped?
Oh,
Like new.
Oh,
Also
and you
has
can,
tarnished
yeah,
speed effect.
yeah.
Dauntless Dismantler. It's a 1/4. That's the problem.
Yes. Oh, it's a 1/4. Never mind. It's bad.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
play
why that's why people don't play it in this format. It's great.
I mean,
I
yeah,
remember it being a 2/1.
if like Paul keeps a hand with only one payoff, like the One Ring or something, you can Phyrexian Revoker the ring, but
Yeah, the difficulty is that all things that are like targeted stuff, Paul just has so much density that
Yeah.
it's like hard to pinpoint one particular thing. I will say that although it's a rough matchup, Paul does have the possibility of bricking whenever he wheels.
for sure, yeah.
It's doesn't ever seem to happen, but it is possible. Yeah.
But yeah, balance is very
Yeah,
a very good card, turns out.
balance is just so brutal. I don't know. I think actually maybe both of those games would have been fine if Treves had managed to dodge balance.
Yeah,
The first
like
game,
the complete board reset is
and also a Mind Twist.
Yeah.
yeah. I think you want Archon of Emeria, you want Spirit of the Labyrinth. Archon is basically if you follow Archon with like another creature, it's probably basically game over.
Yeah, I think maybe one of the things that was missing, and it feels so weird to say this because it's not like Paul's deck plays that much removal, is like a Mother of Runes effect. Just get that hate piece and make it so it can't go away.
True.
Actually,
Yeah, because one of the
Giver
removal
of
you
Runes
played
is better.
was Chain of Vapor, though you removed the creature with Spellbomb as well at some
That's
point, I
true. I
think.
guess you need Giver for that one.
Yeah, Giver of
Yeah.
Runes.
Yeah.
I mean, both are still fine. One blanks Chain of Vapor,
Yeah.
but still more artifact related effects. Deck removal.
But I think yeah, your best play
Yeah.
is to mulligan to either fast mana or
Hope everyone who has been watching has been enjoying. I know there's not that many of you guys, but hope you can bear with all the technical difficulties we had.
there is also
You
a bunch of people on the Twitch stream.
You gotta love spell table sometimes.
Yeah, I was really hopeful because that spell table would have been like perfect, but not being able to see both players at the same time was just a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good time to get up and stretch your legs.
Who does that?
Oh, congratulations, Thomas.
Oh yeah, by the way.
And it's
Despite
your turn to be the annoying Twitch chatter that I
okay,
was
so
yesterday.
you can pretend that what's it called? Saves Drake copies on doesn't copy on resolution if you want.
Calling out people, fantastic.
But yeah, congrats on your win. Although I hate the fact that you leaved counterbalance.
I mean, Puru does have a beautiful French foil counterbalance,
Yeah.
but yeah, well, we saw.
Yeah,
We saw it was good.
like it was the fact that you could blank both Doomsday and Breach on the same turn was insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was an amazing play.
Oh,
You're shuffling up. Oh, I gotta switch off the Hex up again.
I do have to drop out from the caster booth, but thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll be watching the stream.
All right,
Take
thanks.
care.
Thank you for helping out.
Always nice. Catch you later.
See ya.
See you, man. If like, do you want to join us in the booth fast? As the resident TNT player.
Oh, sure, that works. Oh, the Treves won? Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
Okay.
Treves beat. Yeah.
I can certainly help out.
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
Definitely not the most scuffed streaming setup that anyone has ever come up with.
Okay, can you
Yeah.
see,
I mean, it works. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Who is the opponent? What's the opponent on other?
That's Paul on his Academy combo deck. Oh, this matchup
Okay.
a couple hours ago. Poor Treves just gonna have to play.
Well, say
Well,
again,
if he wants to win, he's gonna have to play 4 matches in a row.
Yeah. Okay, so who are we
Yeah.
rooting for here?
yeah.
Well, I think D&T is the hero deck here.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
everyone would agree with that, but I will say that
Alright.
the comeback story would be quite incredible.
Yeah, it would for sure.
I think
Alright. Evens or
D&T
odds?
is reasonably
I take Evens
favored
again.
Evens
into
again.
Academy, but it's not an easy matchup. You need to be very disciplined with your mulligan decisions.
Well,
Yeah, the middle one is good.
middle one? Alright, I'll do middle
Yeah.
as well.
Paul is on the play,
Okay.
which is not a
Good
good
luck,
sign
good luck.
for our
Good luck
our
as well.
hero.
Yeah, I think.
No.
Yeah, our TNT win often start by
Yeah.
being on the play.
Yeah, Solomon is saying that if Treves wins, he gets to play draw choice for the reset,
Oh, that's big. Yeah.
but he's got to get there.
The horrible hands you have to beat here is like Urza Saga, Soul Ring, go, and you're like, no, this is over.
Yeah.
I don't think Paul is on. Is Paul on Soul Ring? Yeah, he is on Soul Ring. He's just
Yeah.
not on Tinker.
His spread is a bit weird. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how usual his spread is.
It's very unusual, but you know, he seems to do well with it. So
Yeah, for sure. I was rooting for Academy, but the Jeskai Green player is also for Academy, so
Sorry, you're on the play, right?
I might change my
Oh,
choice.
right, yeah, I'm on the play. Exactly. I forgot that. Yeah, I think.
Although Paul being one of the 2 combo players that did well in the tournament is
Yeah,
heartwarming, I think.
it was handled. So, yeah, again. I play
I have
mana
the
vault,
mulligan again.
Okay.
It's been a
and then
day of
with
no
3
mulligans.
colors, I play
Ooh.
Codex Shredder, Chromatic Sphere, and a Candelabra.
Okay, mana vault into Codex Shredder, Chromatic Sphere, and Candelabra.
Planes.
Yeah, there better be an Academy following that.
Yeah, that's quite explosive, but not really
A
a huge amount of impact immediately.
Yeah, it's weird because like most of those cards don't really do anything, but they are artifacts, I suppose.
Yeah.
Mana Crypt?
Whole.
And the return of
Here we
Kithia.
go.
Oh, Mana Crypt! Yes!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, yes! So this is what you want to
I
do.
would like to mill myself.
Sure.
Fast mana, 4 power on turn,
Expedition Man.
on turn 1.
Okay, I'll name your Candelabra
Oh, and that's unfortunate.
and pass the turn.
Paul has been very unlucky with his Shredder activation, milling balance in the last match,
Take
and
1 damage.
Yeah, well, milling balance was. I mean, I guess it wasn't great, but you could always rebuy it with Shredder.
yeah.
In fact, I played a game against Paul and I top deck tutored, and then he played Tezzeret and tutored for Codex Shredder and made me very sad.
Oh. Yeah. Top of the
Let's
deck
see
cheaters are not what they used to be.
They go.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. If I roll an even, I get bolted.
Yep.
I wonder if the Ancient Den is just to protect the Academy because it doesn't do much right now, or if he just really doesn't have Academy.
Yep.
Yeah, there might be
Play
a world where it doesn't have Academy, but
Yeah.
With the map in the bin, that's also not ideal if you've got
Intrepid
only got
Adversary.
and no green source and no
Oh,
one green source and a
right.
star.
Again, was it?
That's a hell of a start.
This is the 3/1
This
Yeah.
is
and when it
oh, no,
ETBs,
this
I pay
is
1 and a white. And
kind of what you dream
tiles,
about:
and for
pressure
every
and
value, I get a
disruption.
value on it, and
Yeah.
all my creatures get +1/+1 for each valor.
What is
counter
the
on it.
card name?
But
Intrepid
I like this
Adversary.
start a lot more than the Thalia starts because
Oh.
the Phyrexian Revoker
Okay.
is theoretically less impactful, but just getting like a 3-turn clock is huge.
Okay, so
yeah,
do you
it's also
pay
like
any?
ETB trigger, I'll take 1 damage.
more of a hard lock in the sense that Paul might very much be completely relying on his Candelabra.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
yeah.
six
I've noticed that
damage on turn 2.
Paul really does like these fast starts
Okay.
off of Mana Vaults or Gray Monoliths that are all kind of very feast or famine.
Yeah, I go to
Yeah, for sure.
13.
Especially if it's only like a turn 2 Thalia, that's just
End of
not fast enough.
turn, cycle Visif Tumbling Sands on tap Mana Vault.
Oh,
Sure thing.
like
Oh.
this year.
Yeah, that Vizier is some spicy tech.
And yeah, I mill myself.
And people were laughing at me when I put it in Time Vault.
I won't.
Clearly, you just had to put it in Academy.
Yeah, go to my turn. Draw a card. Okay.
Losing
I
that
think people were
Spellbomb is
laughing
pretty bad
because
too.
yeah, for sure.
Cards in hand.
Though you don't really have. There's no very good target to. Or I guess the adversary.
Although Revoker at a particular
Mana Vault
moment,
for
but
3
that's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, if he does have Academy, he has a million mana with that
convert
Candelabra
one
if it gets unlocked.
mana to black.
For sure, yeah.
Filtering to black.
Draw a card.
Is he on Fatal Push? I forget.
Maybe
Well, let's
I
Wish
check.
Claw?
guess he's on all
Wish
kinds
Claw.
of tutors too.
He's not on Fatal Push. He plays. Yeah, his only instant speed removal is Chain of Vapor.
Which is slightly surprising. I would imagine it seems white dense enough to support swords.
Yeah.
I think he's opted for like Portable Hole and Duskrose Reliquary just for the more artifact
Yeah.
theme.
That's
He
reasonable.
has both of those, yeah.
So he's
Duskrose has been a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, well, I think Academy decks are on
really
Duskrose
tough,
now,
man.
but his deck uses it better than like a traditional Academy deck because he's got a lot of things that you just like don't care about, like stars and spheres and stuff. Paul's deck is sort of an interesting like hybrid between Paradox and Eggs. I guess it's not really Paradox because it doesn't have Paradox engine, but
Sort of academy, one word, no explanation needed.
yeah.
He seems to be in the tank.
So
Yeah.
What can he have for that uses black mana? He has Vamp?
black.
It might be Wish Claw for balance. Was my thinking.
Yeah,
To play
that might be
with
it.
Talisman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although it's
So,
kinda
Well,
risky.
I mean, the thing is that balance isn't even. I mean, it's fine, but it's not that strong here. Trees is not going to lose any resources. I mean, he's going to lose his creatures, but not like his mana.
Yeah.
And get access to the best. And well, depending.
Activate.
I don't know if Trees should activate the Wish Claw here. If
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
there's a cute line where you wish claw for like Skyclave Apparition, and then you cast Apparition, exile the talisman. But it only puts 2 power on the field, so maybe
Yeah,
and no
his-
disruption.
Is Treves on Skyclave?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
interesting.
think if he has a relevant hate bearer, I would like
Yeah, get
Wishclaw
another
or Brave the Elements or something.
True. There's also like a very nice Wishclaw for Ranger Captain.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible you just don't even want to ever give it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's many times when you're like, I don't know exactly what Paul could get here off talent or off Wishclaw, but I don't know Academy well enough to know that they don't have an out.
I mean, I
I'm not
have
even
to.
going to risk it. I'm not even going to risk it, even if I don't think there's an line.
Yeah, I have to
It
assume this is
depends
just
on.
balance.
Yeah, because it depends on what he has in his hand. Because he can make like a billion mana with Academy.
But I don't think Treves has that many cards in hand, so this balance is good. But
Yeah, play Academy.
okay, he's playing the Academy.
So I have control of Wishclaw Talisman currently, correct?
Yeah.
Now balance looks even worse.
Hmm.
I guess it depends if he mind twists him. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Last I heard, 3 cards in hand for
I'll
Treves.
play Talisman of
Which is-
Progress,
Mhm.
and then make 1 damage.
Okay.
I play Enigma Jewel.
Oh, it's the Enigma Jewel.
All right. Let me read this one.
Oh, do I have to read that card now?
It's better than it looks.
I hope so, because it doesn't look very good. Did you play it for the just for the soul mana?
No,
The craft is very relevant.
the craft backside doubles all of your non-mana abilities, which means that things like Candelabra double up. If you've got things like Manamo, it just automatically goes infinite with Academy, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a sort of pseudo Rings of Bright Heart.
Yeah, it's a Rings of Bright Hearts that is free on everything.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
your
and he has the mana to do it then.
Upkeep.
Because Academy taps for 1, 2, 3, 4,
It
5,
requires
6.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't do it this turn.
Academy taps for 6, and then you can untap Academy with Candelabra. Oh no, there's a Revoker.
Candelabra's
Yeah.
made by Revoker's turned it off.
You have 1 card in hand.
Exactly.
He has 1 card in hand. Oh, and he gets to double activate Codex Shredder, which is really powerful because Codex Shredder goes into the yard. So if you can make infinite mana, Codex Shredder can rebuy itself.
I would like to go to
Oh, yeah.
combat.
Sure.
4, 1, 2, 3,
There's
4,
also a
6, 7, 8,
world
10.
where Treves just
But
gets taps the Wishclaw for Wasteland or something.
yeah, I'm a little concerned with the
3,
Yeah.
line
4.
Paul took because
Right.
if Trees
Okay,
just
I go to
gets rid of
2.
anything on the board, like this board state's kind of fragile.
I gain 4
Yeah.
life.
And also, Kithian gets to flip, so it doesn't get affected by balance.
Take
Yeah,
one.
that's huge too.
Yeah.
I'd like to play a Skyclave Apparition.
God.
Yeah, Skyclave.
What?
Solemn
What's this
about
gun?
Kithian.
So you take 1 damage to
I take
Sunlight
1 to 6.
Cannon?
Yeah, Kithian's trigger is mandatory.
Okay, yes. Skyclave Apparition resolves.
Alright, I'll hit your Enigma Jewel.
And yeah, he's hitting the Enigma Jewel, which
Sure.
is smart because it basically takes out most of the ways that he would die
Yeah.
immediately.
And with my
Yeah.
1 floating mana, I will cast a Shadow Spear
Yeah.
and pass the turn.
And that's a Shadow Spear. Okay.
Do we get involved with mistriggers like that, or do
Yeah,
we
yeah.
just?
I messaged Solemn, see if he gets.
Okay.
So
Okay, Solemn said they missed the trigger, so they're not putting it on the stack.
Okay.
Is unfortunate
Yeah.
because Paul could definitely go get balance now, and we're in a bad
Yeah,
spot
but-
again.
I mean, Treves would still get like a 1/1 from Skyclave.
No, because Paul would get the 1/1.
My kid.
Oh, it's yeah. Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
all Trees needs to do would be rip a creature and put Shadow Spear on it. It's probably lethal, but Paul is putting the flip trigger on the stack.
It's a pain in the ass. Holy.
Oh.
He's being a nice guy.
Yeah.
It's at comp, you don't need to.
I
You
think
got
we'll
a sense of
go for
community
a
here.
take back
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the tumbling sands.
Okay.
There, go to my turn.
Okay, well now balance doesn't even save him
I
because
draw a card, take 1
Yeah.
damage.
Mhm.
oh, plus he's got this mana vault to deal with. Yeah, that's awkward.
I mean, he got the Vizier from
Okay. Top
the
of my
Shredder,
creativity.
Mhm.
so he can untap his mana vault if he wants
Tap
to. But
5 mana. Cycle Vizier of Tumbling Sands.
One for more mana.
Yeah, untap Academy and draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's game.
Oh,
I think he's conceding.
No,
yeah.
I thought for sure you were tutoring balance on the Wish Claw.
Plus, there was
Yeah.
also there was also a
Problem
very
was,
funny because Paul was at one, so
couldn't
there was a
play
funny
any
line
other
that
cards in my
Treves could
hand,
have taken,
so
which was
I
activate the
until
Witch Claw during his upkeep
when
if
I
he,
draw cards
in
and
response to the mana
play
creep trigger, to redirect the damage to
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah,
to
to
uh
arm's way,
yeah
man.
I had
to harm's way the mana creep trigger.
well,
Doesn't
then
mana
Micmac
crypt,
will
isn't
But
mana
that's
crypt
like a
sloth of life?
50-50 because
flip and
You
Mana
were,
crypt
yeah,
sloth
you
of life, isn't it? It's not
No.
is it
damage.
mana creep deals 3 damage to you? Yeah.
mana crypt.
Yeah, 3
Ah,
damage.
interesting. You have a glacial chasm or something.
Yep.
Noted D&T card glacial chasm.
Oh, so Treves is on the Soul Partition. How has that card been for D&T?
I don't love it, but I know Treves has been really high on it. I can see it, especially in a matchup like this where you just need an extra turn.
Yeah, hitting anything is pretty big. Plus, it happens to work well with stuff like, obviously other taxation effects, but stuff like the rule of law things, just forcing someone to waste their turn.
Hmm.
Alright.
I'm looking forward to Wizards of the Coast printing one of those that works in the stack.
here, there's one.
Soul partition? I mean, I've seen Death and Taxes players play Reprieve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I don't
Yeah.
love
take
I don't love
the
that.
left one.
Left one, alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, and I'm not sure if it's right, but it's definitely
Good luck.
surprising. Catch people off guard.
Mm.
Come on.
Like it is a powerful card. Like it will do powerful things. But
I mean, it felt pretty bad when my opponent reprieved my Terminus.
yeah,
Oh, yep.
I'm keeping this hand.
I'm going
Sounds like
6.
Paul's keeping 7. Oh, you see the first mulligan of the entire day.
So, Vast, how aggressively are you mulliganing for like fast mana in this matchup?
I think
Or
pretty
in general?
pretty aggressively. Mulliganing in general, you don't necessarily need fast mana, but you need either relevant hate pieces or fast mana. You can't just go one drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. They will race you. And because they're so light on interaction, you don't need like a density of threats in your hand. You just need 1 or 2 that are fast enough. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you can open with a mana crypt or often strip or waste,
The
that's
middle one.
also huge. Keep you really those are really premium hands to keep strip or waste hands.
Yeah, especially because Paul's deck is a lot more reliant on an Academy.
Annual legs, I don't. It's almost frozen.
I think
so
Treves realizes
can't wait to
from
see.
the first match he had against Paul earlier that he needs to be a little more
Well,
aggressive
this-
about chasing hands.
Okay, it's very. Yeah. The camera is very laggy, but
Oh, okay. I can try disconnecting.
Having some technical issues.
Yeah. Okay, look.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to 5.
Oh,
Okay.
who's going to 5?
Ooh.
To be fair, I think a good 5 vastly outdoes like a mediocre 7 or 6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you only start to get worried on D&T when you go to 4. That's like you can win, but it's tough. 5
Yeah.
is very, very doable. That's,
I think, yeah, in general, people tend to not mulligan enough in this format.
Which pile would you like?
I think it's sort of
This time I take
hard
the
balance.
lens to how many reps Treves has had on this deck that you become very disciplined at mulliganing mediocre hands that have lands and spells.
I'll keep.
Treves has played this deck for a long time, like one
Yeah.
of our main 2 decks. At an RDW, I think.
He's been playing Cruel Monsters a bit as
Are you
well.
ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I had the pleasure of facing him in the mirror matchup 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. This time
He's a
I'm
very, very
against
nice opponent
Mox
to
Diamond,
fight.
Ooh,
Yep.
yeah.
pitching
Mox
Volcanic
Diamond.
Island.
It's crazy to think that
Play
Paul runs
Witching
Mox
Rod.
Diamond in a 29 land deck.
Scry 2.
Sure thing.
Well,
Good old Witching Well.
you have to believe sometimes. Oh, he's also on Library of Alexandria.
Yeah, yes.
In his 29 lands Mox Diamond deck.
I guess it works with wheels. Listen,
It also works if you miss your land drop.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean,
He's gotten this far.
yeah, he's in
Yeah,
finals
keep
in the finals of the
focus.
year end, so
Okay.
he knows what he's doing, but
Then I play Inventor's Fair
damn.
and Candelabra.
Okay.
And a lot was glued to his opening
Your
hand.
turn.
Yeah.
2 cards in hand left.
Yes.
All right. Oh, that's a card.
He's gonna start gaining life as well.
Yeah.
Caracas.
Mana Crypt.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's
there
what
we go. This is why you got a 5.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
White
Oh,
Plume?
yeah.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
a fast
yeah.
goldfish.
Trigger initiative. Go find a plane.
Now we just need to follow that with an Archon of Emeria, and then
This is great too because it gets him another land drop. So
yeah.
it really helps
Yeah.
unmulligan him.
Well, whilst this is a pretty broken opener, it does not interact with Paul at all. There is a world where Paul just goldfishes him here.
Pass
That's
the
true,
Yeah,
but like
it's
Pool has
pretty-
like
on top.
3 cards in it only?
Yeah, it's pretty rare for Academy to do
Mm,
turn 2 stuff.
the
They usually
middle
needed
one.
to spend
All right.
turns 1 and 2, and sometimes turns 3 setting up.
Okay.
At least finding Academy takes a bit of resources.
All gains a life from Winter's Fair if they catch it.
Yeah. Then upkeep I gain 1 life.
Yep, they got
Yep.
it.
21.
All pretty good about it. Winter's Fair.
Draw a card. And
Especially when White Plume is deals damage in increments of 5.
Yeah.
Those 20 is massive.
and say go.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. I have 2 triggers.
Hello.
I'll resolve initiative trigger on top of the Mana Crypt trigger.
Yeah.
I'll put 2 counters on my White Plume.
I have a weak start.
Yeah.
All.
Mana Crypt. Evens I get bolted. Don't bolt me as many times as last game. Odd.
I don't think it matters in this matchup.
No, but it's nice to not be bolted.
He's just talking about
Draw step.
hopefully he doesn't get bolted and Paul says it doesn't matter, which
Okay.
it really doesn't. I guess there's like manual ballista, but
Yeah.
Or construct beat down.
it's pretty rare in Paul's list because he's only on Saga and
How's
Urza.
that?
Captive naming human.
Oh, Cavern on Human.
Yeah.
I think that was on
Play
Human.
Mother of Runes.
Oh, that's a Mother of Runes.
Oh,
Sure.
Combat for 5.
Yeah, I go to 16.
Okay. I'll pass the turn.
And holding up mana. I wonder if that's because he has nothing to do, or if he's holding up 9 Sensor or Cathar Commando.
Yeah, I draw a card.
Okay.
I mean, we know that one of his cards is a plains.
Yeah.
That's true.
And after he's building into 5, he might not have a lot in his hand.
Yeah,
Looks like-
you,
looks
you, you totally
Okay,
keep
play Search
all
for
lands,
Glory.
mana crypt,
I'd like
white
to
plume,
respond.
and
Yeah.
Ooh, Search for Glory.
I'd like to
So
aid
that's
that.
Academy?
then ooh,
Oh, but Mind Sensor was here.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a blow. Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah, I search my.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, oh lucky.
Oh,
no.
it's in the
Yeah,
top
What?
4.
That's
Oh.
not
Alright.
supposed to happen.
so
This is the same thing as the one planes against Blue Moon from
Well,
Impulse last year.
I'm telling you, coming from Eurolander, you
Yeah,
just
so
you get like a
with
luck
Academy.
stat increase.
That doesn't
Just-
happen very often.
Damn. Poor
I think
Treves.
I think it's the first time ever that
He was doing
that
very
I
well.
found
Ye-
the card in the top 4 that which I wanted to search
I mean, I don't
for.
think he's in a terrible position. The Inventor's Fair is mostly shut off.
Wow.
That's true.
My
Yeah,
God.
and
Yeah.
Same with stuff like Mystical for balance. So it's still a pretty fast clock because he's hitting for what? 7?
oh, did they? I think they missed. They missed one of the Inventors Fair trigger. They missed one of the
Okay.
Inventors Fair
Something
trigger at
is
17.
something is echoing.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where were you and Bird was not idiot.
yeah, my mind sensor is kind of in and out of D&T these days. Like, if you're expecting,
Somebody's unmuted. Oh.
So, yeah. You have 8. So.
I don't know. I still like Treves' position.
yeah.
He's got 11 damage coming in next turn, or no, 12 damage coming next turn.
Yeah.
And the Mother of Runes is going to be protecting things.
Oh, I think you attack with Mother of Runes, no?
Tap for 3.
yeah, you definitely.
No, I think protecting against Chain of Vapor is
Untap.
worth.
Because like Paul has exactly Chain of Vapor. That oh no, there's like the
It
yeah
doesn't. I don't think it changes the
possible
clock.
hole
Is the
and
thing. Like,
And
yeah, I guess
maybe
it doesn't.
12 goes down to 4. Still got.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's got yeah.
3 out
Oh,
of 4.
Actually, yeah, I think I agree.
Okay.
You
The
leave Mother of
Desperation PO. PO for 3. I mean, it's not bad, but losing the Monk
Oh,
Diamond is not great.
He's on
Paradox.
PO. Damn.
Yeah.
So,
A lot,
I mean-
it's a lot better when you're on like a bunch of utility
Mox
1-mana
Diamond.
artifacts. It's still a little
Ancient Tomb.
inconsistent, but it works.
I'm more and more thinking Paul's deck is kind of a like vintage cube deck without extra cards added.
Candelabra.
Oh, Candelabra. That's scary.
So we can untap Academy and replay.
Academy is only adding 2 right now.
Untap for 2
Yeah.
mana, play Witching Well again.
Okay.
Scry 2. 1 on top, 1 on
Up
bottom.
bottom on the scry.
Well,
Witching Well.
Popping on the sky is
That does not bode well.
Yeah.
And I play also Nile Spellbomb.
Okay.
This is not the matchup for Niles Spell.
Off I go.
All right. Cards in hand.
2.
No, it has like some fringe
Upkeep. I'll go to trap.
interaction with like extraction specialist and
I go to 11.
Lion Sash.
I will
yeah, and Lion Sash, but
just get bolted again. Bolted.
I think right now it's just makes Academy tap for more.
All right.
Yeah.
Treves is even. I take damage and he's mana creeped.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is only turn 3.
11.
No, I mean usually people take damage when they roll odds on the dice.
Yeah, I
yeah.
I find it extremely unhinged that he's taking damage on evens. It's
You gotta have that psychological damage. I mean, if he happens to have another hate piece and that's not balanced on top of the library, I think he's in a really good spot.
Yeah, I mean Paul
It's weird
kept a
because
card on top. So
I
Yeah.
think if you have a hate piece, you deploy it, but if you don't, you probably hold it in case of balance.
Recruiter of the guard.
Oh,
okay, that's
oh,
Ancient Tomb.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Let's
with Ancient Tomb Caracas, yeah, this I can't without balance. I think this is over.
Is there a card that Treves can get to?
You
Oh, he can get
Revoker.
Boromir. No, it's a 3-drop. It's a 3-power.
You get Revoker.
Oh, he can get Selfless Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, balance is sacrifice, not destroy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, balance is sacrifice.
Yeah,
Ah.
get Spirit of the Labyrinth, maybe.
Or maybe you get a card that you don't cast in case of balance.
I think I think it's either Spirit of the Labyrinth or Archon here.
We'll find Cathar Commando.
He can't get Archon. Archon is a 2/3. Yeah, I like Cathar Commando to blow up the Candelabra as another option. Just cuts out a lot of
I'd
mana.
like to go to
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah.
I guess you could actually attack with the Mother of Runes because he's tapped out, and you untap the Mother of Runes with White Bloom.
Yeah, I definitely saw that line. Yeah,
I take 8, right?
this is why I was
If you'd like to choose
saying
a
you can
pile.
attack. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle one.
You're a natural born D&T player. You see the lines?
It's one of my winningest
Okay.
decks. I'll have you know.
And I will
Just realize
pass
how
the
off-center
turn.
this 1/0 thing is.
Your upkeep would like to untap my mother.
Yeah, and I would like to gain 1 life in my upkeep.
To 9.
Alright. Let's see the balance.
Yeah, I actually don't mind the Cathar Commando because it is a
Yeah,
flash
I draw a
creature
card.
in case of balance.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I
We-
think to blow Candelabra, you have to
He's
do
got
it.
9 life. Shouldn't he be lower?
So,
Substantially.
Academy for 4 mana.
I think they missed. No, because they went to
Mm.
trap. He has 3 on his die.
Cycle Vizier Tunnel.
Yeah, they were at 11. Now should be
Okay, I draw a card.
at 4. Did
I messaged Solemn.
Yeah, I think they went to trap, but they didn't update the
No.
damage.
That's damage seems definitely wrong.
Maybe it did not.
well they had
I
marked
have me
11
on
before.
4 lives.
Yeah, it should be at 4. That is correct.
There we go.
I think I did.
Yeah, they forgot the
I
trap
did
damage.
same thing and it stopped.
Yeah. So,
There again, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Not-
Make another
Not sure how
card.
relevant.
6
Yep.
blue.
the beneficial one. If they
Untap Academy.
don't catch it,
Okay.
nobody puts it on the stack. It doesn't have to go on the stack.
Play also.
Keeping the commando in hand was.
What life? Yeah. Go to.
Yeah,
chapter
I don't
1.
know about that.
That plays around balance, but you don't get rid of the candelabra.
Then
Yeah,
I
I'm just
make
worried that
another
letting Paul
Then
make,
the
you know, a
9
bajillion
blue,
mana
then
is
10, 11,
really scary.
12.
This is
Oh,
walking
12
list.
mana, okay.
Yeah.
Sound like a walking
Walking
ballista.
balance
Alright.
of 6. Let's keep the
Yep.
10 one. Oh,
I mean, then
yeah.
I mean, Commando's still not great. It just gets pinged down.
And
Okay.
Yeah, but Ballista has to
It's
ping.
6 counters. Yeah, I guess you have to deal with the
I would like to
deal with a lot of stuff.
do 1 damage to your marble.
But if Paul stabilizes, then he has
Yeah.
giant Saga tokens.
I'll give White Plume.
Yeah, but there's a flyer,
Ye-
which I guess he's gonna get rid of soon. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's Throne coming. Throne is
Run it
pretty
to
scary.
Your turn.
For sure, for sure.
My turn.
Mm.
And
What I can
your
tell.
turn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think you
Paul
just flash
has-
out the Cathar Commando, and if he tries to shoot it, then you can blow up the Candelabra,
Yeah.
or you can blow up the Saga actually.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can just blow up the
Yeah.
Ballista.
Do I just
No, because they just kill everything in response.
No, they can't kill the White Plume. The White Plume's too big if they shoot the Commando.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
they shoot the Commando or the Mind Sensor, they can't shoot the White Plume. And I think if you want to activate Inventor's Fair,
This is definitely really scary though, because if this 9 sensor goes away,
Yeah.
it unlocks Inventor's Fair, which can do. I'm not sure what it can do, but it can do heinous things. Get Wish Claw
Yeah.
for balance, maybe.
I'm surprised he went to kill Mother of Runes, given that it's not really relevant against Ballista or Constructs.
Yeah,
you
I would
might
think
have
he would
Chain
hit
of
the.
Vapor.
1.
Yeah,
I think you just slam, you just wait, and then at the right moment you block, and then kill like as much stuff as you possibly can.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if it were me, I would have just blown up all the 1 toughness creatures, and held back with like a 2/2 Ballista or something.
That draw happens. Upkeep still. Mana Crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you definitely have to chum block the White Plume this turn.
Down to 12.
Okay.
Go to my draw stack. Draw a card for turn.
Yeah.
I mean, any removal spell looks winning to me, but we don't know what's in Paul's hand.
I mean, the only instant speed removal he has is Chain of Vapor, which was blanked by
I mean,
Mother of Runes.
Chain of Vapor is not even great here because
No, it's not.
you just
No,
copy it, getting rid of well, maybe you don't want to get rid of Ballista. I don't know.
Yeah, you can chain the White Plume to gain your
Yeah,
to give
you
you
can
a
just
Okay.
you can just go to Throne.
Let me think.
Hope that hits you something relevant.
Yeah, now Paul
Cards in
must
hand?
choose if he kills the White Plume or
Yeah, we've got
the one.
Cathar Commando sacrifice targeting Ballista. Oh, he's got to use it now.
He doesn't have a choice. He has to kill the White Plume, else he's dead. If he doesn't have removal.
Yeah, yeah.
Which means he's gonna go to 1/2 with like Inventor's Fair, and he's still dead to the Bird in the Sky next turn.
Yeah, well, and plus Throne is coming. Throne could hit any number of problematic things.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm. Notably, one of those could be, but a Ballista of his own.
True. But remember that Paul will have
Yeah.
some big-ish
I'll make 1 damage.
Saga tokens coming up.
Okay.
Shooting the Mind Sensor.
1 damage to
Oh, wait.
Recruiter.
So he has Chain of Vapor then.
And he has to have some removal spell,
Then-
presumably Chain of Vapor.
I do 2 damage
Because
I'll take 2 to 10.
Trees for 2.
and then Chain of Vapor, my Walking Ballista.
yeah, else he has.
Ooh, back to your hand. All right.
Okay, yeah.
And
Chain of
then
Vaporing his
effect
Ballista
you
back to
cannot
hand.
copy in
Oh, so that he can copy it and then
target
bounce
your
the White
Plume
Plume.
Adventure.
This way he gets the Ballista for next turn.
Hmm.
Whoa, that's a cool line.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trees is in trouble. I mean, he's got to hit something real good off this Throne, I think. Because there's an Inventor's Fair coming. Candelabra makes 1,000,000 mana to just make a lethal Ballista.
Yeah.
And nothing else in hand.
I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about this. I'll Brave. Choose Protection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
You have to-
Oh, we had the Brave the
There we
Elements.
go.
Oh, man, that
Oh.
Yeah.
crazy
I
good.
mean, yeah, I can.
Damn.
trying to think if I'm like, do I sack to bounce one of your things? Like, no,
Oh crap!
don't
Yeah.
complicate it.
Okay,
that
so
is
now
how you
it's
mull to 5.
yeah,
Well, now we got the reset.
Yeah.
And Trees
But-
gets the choice of play draw. I
Yeah.
assume he's going to be on the play.
I wonder what he'll choose.
Yeah. Well, it's a hard decision.
Although strangely, in my data I win more on the draw with D&T.
Same.
It's very strange.
I have a higher win rate on the draw than on the play, and it's not even close. I think it's like 12% difference.
Whoa. Okay, mine's like 2%. That's a big.
Short break for the reset.
Yeah, I'm like. I mean, my win rate is abysmal. I'm gonna say it on stream, and everyone will ridicule me. But I have like a 31.5% on the play and 43.1 on the draw. I am not a very good Magic the Gathering player.
Yeah. So if we look at the standings, Treves gets the reset. So now there's going to be a grand finals, which honestly is the best way we could have had this for today. The most Magic possible. I mean, I feel bad for Treves going through the gauntlet, but very entertaining. Yep. Crazy. I just can't believe he fought through the entirety of the Jeskai Cabal to get to the finals. I wonder if we're gonna see Paul mulligan harder to try and get something a little more unfair. He's been keeping 7s, and they've been doing okay, but I mean, it is a little rough because Academy is a density-based deck. You do want as many cards as possible, and I imagine with his low land count, it probably is not great to
Yeah, mulligan. For
mulligan
sure.
too hard. But
Yeah, I'm still amazed by the 29 lands.
I feel like maybe I don't understand his particular build particularly well, but I feel like I would want to be finding hands that can get balance, because I just feel like if you land a balance, you're just gonna win.
Yeah, though he has like a bunch of 1-mana tutors for balance. He has Vamp, he has Mystical.
Yeah, like I wouldn't mulligan to like 4 or 5 to find it, but like if your 7 is kind
Imperial
of
Seal.
mediocre, I feel like
Yeah.
taking a 6 is not the worst.
Yeah, there is the issue that going deep to find balance often makes the balance not quite as strong. You have to like take slightly worse. You take more lands for your rocks. Your hands are often less able to be sculpted ready for the balance if you don't have the resources to shoot for the right things here and there, or play the right things.
Yeah,
Definitely, it allows Treves to build back from it a lot easier typically.
Yeah, I guess Paul's deck really is super reliant on Academy. He's on like fewer talismans and signets than most traditional Academy lists. It's just really in on finding the one land that makes 100 million mana.
Yeah. Well, the signets like somewhat lose power when you're not on Paradox Engine.
That's true.
This is too much high stakes Magic for one day.
Yeah, it's such an interesting. It's very interesting that he's not playing that card.
I am, yes.
Yeah.
I don't. I know.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step away for a
There's
second.
strong argument to just conceding my.
No worries.
For the sake of my sanity.
Yeah, this. I think modern D&T is really well set up to take advantage of Academy's weaknesses. I played this matchup in the first round of the current async, and it was a lot of cards just like are massive haymakers against Academy.
Yeah. But you play a lot of like duds as well. I mean, you like Treves' list is on a lot of duds because cards like what's it called? Imposing Sovereign, for example, are just 2/1s for 2.
Imposing Sovereign is a lot more relevant than you think it'd be.
In this matchup,
It's
middle one.
they're definitely not a dead card.
Good luck.
The real heinous ones are
Good
things
luck
like
as well.
Sanctifier on deck.
And
Or-
the last match of this tournament.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some tech cards that are not great in terms of they're not for this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, they're still beaters, you know, but
Yeah, but they'd probably be better off as being just like Savannah Lions.
Yeah, so still tempted to put Elite Vanguard in my deck. Like it's gonna happen eventually.
oh, because he's a human. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was gonna say surely you play Isamaru before, but no, if you have the human synergy.
Screw it. I'm greedy.
Well, who knows?
Oh,
Maybe
please
with
somehow
like
swap. Okay, I gotta
Keep
swap
my
the.
7.
It is now on the
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Oh, on the left.
That's a
Swapping
bad
things up.
sign.
Swapping things up with the grand finals.
Yeah.
Trees was the notable pullout on the left hand side. I think for the Swiss, everybody on the left hand side kept losing, but not Trees.
yeah, and he beat some very big names actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he fought like I said, fought all of the blue decks.
Yeah.
And it's pretty impressive too, because I mean, Fast would know better than I do, but I don't actually think the Death and Taxes matchup into blue decks is particularly awesome.
It depends on how teched they are for you. Like like if they're on if I as a sort of the turbo terminus decks, those can be tough. But if they're sort of a blue, if they're trying to hedge for other things, it can be it's can even be favored. Like,
Yeah.
but I know Jay Wyatt's current Jeskai version of Jeskai. I feel very comfortable into that. Like I'd arguably feel favored into that.
All right.
Yeah, because he's
They both
more
kept 7, it looks like.
mid-rangey with like Stoneforge and stuff.
Trees is on the play.
Yeah.
Oh, Ancient Tomb.
Mox.
Oh, Mox.
I mean, it's kind of like Mana Crypt.
Yeah. Exiling a swords, that's
Mox Pearl.
mostly
Oh,
useless.
here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh! Alright.
Okay, it's not the Seasoned Engineer, but that's okay.
Take 2.
I mean, you can still play White Bloom, you know?
I mean, that's
Alright.
still full power on turn one.
Still
Yeah.
4 power, and it's relevant for things like Echo Vions.
Okay.
That's true, yeah.
Just the 2/1.
It's a 2/1. I have the ring has
Yeah.
tempted me. Dryad Militant is my ring bearer.
Right, Militant is the
So
ring
it's-
bearer.
No.
Yeah.
What was the first one? It's legendary or Skulk? or
It's
what was it?
legendary.
I wish we could have an indicator of who's. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Is it just legendary on this one? Yeah.
I have no
Yeah, I
idea
think
if
the
they
first
switched
is-
just
okay,
by happenstance
then
or if they did it to
I
make
go
the life total
next.
thing line up better.
I'll find
Yeah.
the
Draw card.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
So play
I-
Tenra,
really like these hands that are just fast mana.
Lotus Petal.
Prioritize pressure.
Put 2 more
For both of them, to be fair.
dominance.
Sure thing.
And play Chromatic Star.
Okay.
Chromatic Star.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing going on. Draw step.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Oh.
Pretty powerful to have double white source.
There's a saga.
Oof. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and the Saga behind that?
With a lot of artifacts in play.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually that relevant. I mean, it's fine. It'll add pressure,
I
but
take four.
The thing is-
kind of slow for this matchup.
Yeah, but thing is, like, Treves already played a lot of cards from his end. Between,
Yeah.
like,
3 mana.
discarding
agree.
from the box
Like
and...
to Skyclave Apparition your talisman.
Oh, brutal.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Taking out the artifacts and the mana. That's
What was this?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
yeah, especially-
Skyclave. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially after he invested a Lotus
Yeah.
Battle into that.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Draw a card.
Yeah, this is like one of the weaknesses of Academy versus something like Storm. I mean, Storm would really not be happy about Dryad Militant, but
Nope.
Academy really needs to
Definitely
get its Academy really needs to get its mana underneath it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, it's certainly a hell of a start from Treves.
Hmm. Also worth admiring an extremely blinged out deck. I'm very, very jealous of that foil Samwise.
Yep. Yeah, Treves has like special treatments of everything.
Yeah, this is the nice thing about having a pet deck is that you can bling it out.
Yeah. Can't even call Death and Taxes a budget deck because, you know, you have the compulsion if you play Death and Taxes to bling it out.
Yeah, keep it this way. Play a Seat of the Synod.
Okay.
And play a top.
Sure.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw step.
Yeah.
Saga trigger. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack for 6.
Yeah, I go to 10.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Just,
You're right, I'm into the Ursa Saga.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
a Saga. Also, can just bluff a Mind Sensor or something else.
Yeah. It just lets him hold up mana.
Okay.
If he didn't have the artifact mana, it would probably be bad, but
Unfortunately, well, no, he's definitely got lethal with just a construct next turn, so. 12 a goldfish. That's a turn 3 kill.
yeah.
And they say Death and Taxes isn't an aggro deck sometimes. Nobody says that. Very few people say that, but some people say that.
I've had this conversation. Some people don't think it's an aggro deck, which, yeah.
Yeah, but they see Death and Taxes as more of a medium white kind of deck.
Yeah. This more low to the ground version's been more popular recently.
Yeah, yeah.
I assume this is probably getting like Dusk Rose. He just needs to buy time.
Sack the chromatic.
Yeah, you can sack the star, draw a card.
He needs to resolve the tutor first, though,
Yeah.
because it's all part of Transmute resolving.
Nope. Did he just draw then?
No, he picked up his
he
body.
picked up his deck. He's looking through it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that Ponder's Excite, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, by doing that, you really are chipping away at your own
Yeah,
resources.
Yeah, I think you go
What's
for
the
a portable
foil?
Oh.
Target the Sky
I mean,
Trap apparition.
fortunately,
Okay.
Chromatic Star
So
really
it's
doesn't
this,
matter.
You get a
It's
2/2.
not like an actual mana rock. So, as
And
far as
I
fodder for Transmute
draw a
goes,
card
it's not
with
the
the
worst.
Trigger of Chromatic Star.
Okay.
Make
Yeah,
a
plus
blocker.
this gives him a 2/2, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Until it leaves the battlefield. All right.
I suspect Triggers will just make 2 constructs and get a Shadow Spear.
That seems like the plan, because he didn't have Mind Sensor.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a world, I suppose, where he gets Skull Clamp, but he just wants to kill.
okay, then,
Yeah.
yeah, I draw a card.
I mean, if he has Ballista in hand, he can also get Mana Crypt.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's-
Not there yet.
Well,
Well,
that's the...
seems like he might have, unless that's just to activate Saga without taking damage. God, if he has Cathar Commando and Saga
He
activation,
might
that's
have,
insane.
yeah, Kata Commando or Containment Priest, maybe? That he could flash in.
Or Resolute Reinforcements.
He's not on
Yeah.
Oh, he's
on
not on
the,
that.
I just draw a card.
Okay.
The top.
oh, blind draw with the top. That's never good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, I think he's looking for a third
Your
land.
turn. I'd like
Yeah.
to cast Cathar Commando.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh!
That's insane.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think this is
And
already
at some
good.
point, he could just pay the ward to blow up
Yeah.
the
I mean,
Dustbros and get Skyclave back at instant speed.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I can't win this. I mean, just take. Yeah, it's also not the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a
That's clear.
concession there.
Yeah.
That was a gamble on if I could draw the cards that were better than.
Oof. That was a
Yeah,
beating.
that
Yeah.
Skyclave apparition. Yeah, I mean, it was a risky hand. It was just one then.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hand
obviously
and
that
then-
hand was insane
yeah,
because
that's-
the amount of fast mana, but I like those hands that are so much pressure with just a piece of
Yeah, and
removal
then
rather
the
than
Skyclave
hunting for specific
apparition
hate bears.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what Paul kept because that seemed like kind of a,
This was right to keep, but.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was
Turn-
kind of
turn-
loose, yeah.
Turn one talisman into
Yeah, it's also not
transmute.
very good.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's really hard to, at least when you have a
Yeah, because
starter with so much fast mana.
I mean, he definitely got punished
I
very hard, but
just
I'm wondering what he
Yeah.
kept
had
that
two threats, and that was pretty much
Yeah,
it.
was enticing, you know?
yeah,
And I was like, if
yeah, he tapped his talisman
if
to
I draw
cast
more
the
lands,
star.
almost
That's it.
like, I don't know,
Yeah.
path or something off the top.
yeah.
I just do nothing after turn one. But Saga helps to mitigate that.
Yeah,
from what I'm hearing they're talking about, it seems like Treves sort of kept fast mana into one drops and then wanted to see what would happen from there.
Keep mulliganing to path.
And I don't hate that at all. Just having a bunch of pressure on turn one is sometimes enough, and hope you draw
Yeah.
other things.
Well, and like, I guess there's the risk that you flood out, but you can cast everything in your deck. More mana cast everything. I guess it doesn't cast like Solitude or something,
This
but
rate pile.
okay.
Not that Solitude is the most relevant in this matchup, to be fair.
No.
And yeah. You already made your pile. I don't see a camera. So.
Oh, the
Yeah. Left one.
left one. All right.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Let's see.
This might be the last game of the year end.
I know. It's crazy to think.
Okay, I'll take the play.
Reeves
Sounds good.
played 4 matches in a row today.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a mana.
And still, that hasn't seemed to deter him. He's still
Yep. Oh,
blowing through.
seeing
Ooh.
the first mulligan from Paul today.
The draw.
Yeah.
This-
Did Treves keep
this
a
is
7?
already the one.
I don't know. Seems like it. Sure seems like it.
Ooh. That comboed well for Paul then.
Yeah. Either Treves has another insane start or he's getting complacent. Guess we'll find out. So I imagine he just wants to be done because he's probably exhausted.
Yeah. Do you know what time it is for him?
No, I don't know what time zone he's in. He's on the West Coast, right?
He is PST.
Yeah.
What that means.
So yeah, it's 1 p.m. for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Been here for 3 hours.
Probably
Well,
not had lunch.
I guess everyone's been here for 3 hours, but yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be rough.
Yeah. Keep.
Paul's keeping his 6. That looks like Treves kept 7.
Okay. Then.
Let's see what kind of degeneracy
Oh,
Paul
and
can muster.
fire.
Oh, that's a good start.
That
Yeah.
is certainly degeneracy.
Oh,
Switching.
Oh,
It's your turn this time.
and now we play an academy.
Yeah.
not quite.
Yeah, play Deserted Temple.
I mean, it's good with Academy though.
Yeah.
Notably, he did mull to 6, so that's
Yeah,
4 of
the
his
Mindstone.
6 cards.
Expedition map.
Entire hand turn 1.
And no
Right.
card
Is that a
in
map?
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, with a map. Okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like all of the mana.
Go.
Although he could just get Saga.
Draw.
Yeah,
Wow,
we'll have to see though, because he doesn't have any cards in hand.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
why I
dear.
think
Queens
Saga is not too bad.
Especially when you can untap it
Your
with
turn.
Deserted Temple.
Only playing.
Deserted Temple, yeah.
I don't. He
Yeah.
doesn't have enough mana to activate Saga
Okay.
twice though.
Then draw a card.
Like a million. mana.
He has. Oh no, not twice. Yeah, sorry.
search
I'm
for
Yeah,
idiot.
he may do
card.
next turn, we'll see.
Go.
Alright, is he getting Academy?
Saga's
Deck
got
he's probably getting Academy.
keep
His
and
deck really needs it to just do crazy things.
I will play a
Wait,
Plains
he just.
Nope, he got
into
Saga.
a Luminarch Aspirant.
That's pressure, but it's not
Yeah.
an acceptable amount of pressure.
Again.
Yeah.
I think this
Luminarch
is going to come down to if
Okay, that's the
Paul
one
rips
that-
Academy and a wheel. Because he's kind of
Okay.
out of gas,
Grows
but those
things.
constructs are
Yeah.
gonna block for
Yeah.
forever.
Okay.
I would like to go to combat, and I will grow itself.
Yeah.
He might even start
And
attacking.
I will pass the turn.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they come in. The first one comes in as a
Okay.
4/4. The next one comes in as a 6/6. So they're pretty huge.
He might even have Academy in hand.
Well, he would have had to have drawn it for turn because he did go to 0 cards on that.
Which one?
Let's go
Turn
with
one.
what is left.
Okay, then go to my draw step.
Mhm.
Draw a card. Saga ticks up to 2.
Yep.
Play City of Traitors.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Or I
Two,
two constructed turns.
3, 4, 5.
Temple's getting spicy.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You can double activate.
yeah, because it's 2 to activate, 1 to
Yeah,
untap with the.
Holy crap.
Construct.
Okay.
And then untap Saga. With
I think we might start hearing Saga to 1 again in point increase discussion.
Okay. Untap.
Clearly, Saga was the MVP of.
Drug. Do you
The
have
last
the
two
dice you
games?
can use just to represent the deserted or the
Yeah, 1, 2,
current
3,
structure power and toughness? Yeah.
it's for fun for now.
All right.
I mean, it's not technically over. Treves plays a lot of things that could remove constructs, but that's pretty scary.
Yeah, because he has to remove 4 of them.
Yep.
And one of those will probably have to be with the Swords to Plowshares, which is a lot of life.
And the Saga can fetch.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you can even fetch like Manifold Key to make your construct unblockable with your Saga.
You running Manifold Key? I mean, I assume so.
I mean, you can find like either Spellboom.
Yeah, that's probably winning.
Yeah.
Intrepid adversary.
Mm,
Not gonna do
again,
it.
yeah, that's not great.
Yeah.
I will not buff it at all this time.
Okay.
I wonder what Treves kept.
And
It's
I
kept a
will
7
pass
on the draw.
turn.
They had no 1 drop.
Yeah.
Put a counter on my adversary.
No
No
one
fast
drop, no
mana.
fast mana.
Okay.
No
I'm not-
disruptive pieces.
I'm not seeing any. Yeah.
Yeah, end of turn,
Hey,
make
bears.
another construct.
I'd like to respond. I'd like
Yeah.
to march your saga.
Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Oh,
So
he had
start
much for the saga.
with
Yeah,
five
there's still a
cards.
second construct. But yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's likely what he was holding up turn one,
Go
hoping to catch a Saga.
to my turn. Draw a card.
I think with trees dumping it, or with not trees, with Paul dumping his hand, I might have held up that march. It seems like Saga's the
Play
obvious get.
Nile spell bomb.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
With no cards in hand, it's probably
Then
a good assumption.
6, and attack you for 12.
I'll take it. Go to 8.
But then you're getting beaten to
I have,
by chunks
yeah,
of 12.
I think Trees may have been afraid of just not getting pressure down till turn 3 and then that not being enough.
Tap.
Yeah.
Upkeep
Yeah.
and a draw.
Certainly a tough position.
Play a
Yeah, if you had a 1-drop, you would have.
5 mana.
Oh.
Solitude mana. That's not bad.
I would like to.
Yeah, because the adversary is a
go to
3-1, right?
combat.
And it has
Yeah.
lifelink. Yeah.
So if
I'll put another counter on
you
my adversary.
put a second counter on it and you
Yeah.
solitude one of
Attack you for
the
5.
saga tokens, then you can block
Okay, I go
profitably.
with 15.
Yeah, I gain 5.
Looks like he's gonna probably chump block with the aspirant.
Yeah. I mean, if you have solitude, you can just
I will pass the turn.
exile one,
End of turn.
take the
I would
other.
like to cast Sand to the West.
Okay. What does
Oh
this do?
boy.
Oh,
Technically,
that's
it's
not what
wheel
you want to see.
forcing, so you can
Okay. You're gonna force the wheel.
an instant speed.
It is a
Yeah.
May.
So I will choose the mode that we definitely.
I mean, if the play is
Or
solitude, you solitude in
you
response,
can, you
but
can also keep your hand, so you don't.
Oh,
Have
do
to
you?
keep
Okay.
it
Oh,
Good. Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you-
It's a May. It's
Okay.
each player
Yeah.
May
I will
wheel.
respond.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Solitude. That seems like solitude mana.
Do you cast solitude or you hope to get like
Um,
mind sensor after the wheel?
No, I think you gotta kill the constructs, or you're just gonna die.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll cast a solitude.
Okay.
You gotta
I'll
just hope
eat
to
one
not
of your
die the
constructs.
following turn. And
Okay. I gain 6 life. Go to 21.
And then I will opt that I will wheel as well.
So you. Did you evoke it or did you hardcast
I
it?
hardcast it.
Yeah, Paul is in a very comfortable position.
Okay, then
there's
do
definitely a
yours.
world where you
Yeah.
evoke solitude instead of hard casting it. Now that I think
1,
about it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
And draw 7 cards. All right.
but the fact that Treves didn't play anything
Giant killer.
with his 5 mana means he probably doesn't have a way to evoke. Oh, he had a way.
Carding Sanctifier,
And
Seasoned
Season
Engineer, and one other that I can't read.
Giant Killer.
Oh,
Giant Killer. Oh, Giant Killer is a removal spell though.
Okay, then go to
Interesting.
yeah.
No.
turn.
He's just worried now that
Draw a card.
Paul's refueled that he needs to deal with the combo aspect, not the board.
So.
Problem is this construct is definitely going to be big enough to not be
Yeah.
double blockable.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Okay. Tap for 2 mana. Play Mana Vault. Have
Oh, that's a good start.
1. Tap for 3. Have 4 colorless. Ooh.
I mean, there's still no academy, you know?
Yeah, that's a lot of mana.
Yeah.
So. I tap for black.
Black.
And the colors I play Wishclaw Talisman.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
I imagine that's going to be enough.
For 2 mana I play Talisman of Curiosity.
And this looks like it's setting up for another wheel
Yeah.
with
Then play Voltaiki.
Okay.
The key is
Then
very
I
good with
will
mana vault.
activate
really good with
Wish
Wish
Claw
Claw.
Talisman once.
It's gonna double
And
tutor.
with
Oh yeah.
this, I would like to untap it with the wish with the
Yep.
the Volta key and activate it another time.
Find Academy Time Spiral.
Left.
Yeah,
and
that
I
seems reasonable.
get to search 2 cards.
Yes. I get a Wish Claw Talisman. One counter.
Wish Claw, kind of an underplayed tutor,
So
but really shines in a deck
yeah.
like this.
I have the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can untap it, you're golden. Which is why I'm like a little surprised when I look at Choking's list of time vaults, where he's on a bunch of
So
talismans as well, and he's playing Tainted Pact over Witchclaw.
so
Yeah.
So I won't cut because I think it won't matter because I think I can kill you if you don't have a interaction. So yeah, I play.
Although if you have an
Academy,
untapper in time vault,
then
you don't
Yeah.
need to
want to
get two
switch
cheetahs with
to
your Witchclaw.
Yeah.
Wings of Brider.
Okay. He's gonna make infinite mana here.
Yeah.
On 5. Then I have infinite mana and I have a top 2 draw my deck.
Yeah, that is game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Infinite mana and infinite
True, but
top
nothing there.
activations because he can copy top.
Yeah.
Across his
Find
deck.
Ballista.
Yeah. Alright, tied up 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Going
Mm,
to a game 3.
yeah, not entirely sure what compelled Treves to keep that hand,
Okay.
but
I will take
I
the
mean,
play
it looked
again.
like it had a lot of removal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the city
Which-
seasoned engineer that game.
Ironically was kind of good
Oh,
against
maybe that's
the
fast enough.
game plan that Paul presented.
Not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that was just worth mulliganing or if it was simply a play pattern thing. I mean, been here for forever, so I don't blame him for making any mistakes.
Yeah.
But that's
It's definitely a surprising
yeah,
keep,
but
yeah.
that's also,
Although he had, yeah,
but that's I think
He had
very
March.
often in this matchup that the game is very one-sided.
which is very good
but
against
it can be
Saga.
one-sided in both ways. So
yeah,
I
just
can't
lined up.
It just depends.
Can't
The timing
imagine,
lined up really poorly.
like the expedition map was played out turn 1, right?
Yeah.
So I can't imagine if he had March in his opening hand, he wouldn't just march the expedition map when your opponent goes to 0 cards,
Any of
right?
the rule of laws.
So he
Yeah,
must have drawn the March. So yeah, I'm not sure what the keep was.
Yeah, you'd be happy to pitch a card from your hand to deal with that.
Yeah, but he didn't have
yeah.
pressure if he did, right? I think is
You have,
the issue that Fast pointed
turn
out.
one,
No,
one
what you could do is you
also
could march, pitch
That was true.
a random threat in your hand,
Turn
and then
one
play a
White Plume
2-drop.
feels pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm saying turn 1 he played planes and
Had Turn one
passed.
White Plume or
If he had March in his
Oh,
hand, he march
yes.
and pitch something to get rid of the map.
so I was like, that's a
I
fast
understand.
block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure if just trying to like get a fetch on turn 1 was worth it. Okay. Middle pile, please.
Yeah. Yeah, middle pile for you as well.
Tense.
Alright.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Good luck.
All comes down to this.
Yeah, I think this is mandatory in this matchup.
On the play.
Uh,
No, I go to 6.
He's going to 6.
I also have to go to 6. Just need
Will
one
we see
one more
a
land in
Milligan
hand
from
after
Paul as
that.
well?
This hand is pretty sick, but yeah. I
Yes.
can keep this with only one land in hand. So
This is a moment where you really can't afford to take too many chances.
And that was it.
I mean, but you also, like, what are you going to do? You're going to take a really safe hand and risk it all? Like, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, you have to not convince yourself to mulligan too aggressively either.
Yeah.
Sounds like Paul's hand was not very strong though, so.
The fact that both are mulliganing is pretty good for Treves. They mulligan a fair bit better.
Yeah. Although it's awkward because obviously being on the play is a huge advantage in terms of speed, but you do get a little bit of mulligan protection from the extra card on the draw.
Mm.
It's a hard thing.
Yes, there is a bracket.
Oh,
All right, furthest right for you.
Right for you as well.
All right.
Somebody tuned in. Wait.
I will keep the 6. I will bottom that card.
He's keeping 6. Sounded pretty confident about it.
Paul in the tank.
Yep.
Oh, do you have
Yeah.
players
I
or do you?
will keep my hand as well.
Okay.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah, I have to.
Sounded less confident, but also
Yeah.
keeping 6.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Planes.
Yeah.
Mana crypt.
Flames
Oh
go.
my god.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, white blue.
Oh god, that's
That's
brutal.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Rule of law.
Especially
That's
in the deck that wants to play a bunch of rocks for mana instead of lands.
That's huge.
Yeah.
What you're telling me is mana crypt to 6 or 7, right?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, you know.
It's. I don't think it should be, but it would not be crazy. It's
it feels like a 7-point card hand in your
Yeah,
opening hand.
play Ottawa.
for sure.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And now we are digging for like Chain of Vapor or something.
I mean, he's not out of it. If he gets white mana and balance after Truce commits to the board, but it could completely swing things.
Yeah, that's true.
But
But if he can't like
this is
dump his hands with multiple spells a turn, then balancing gets
yeah, no,
not great.
that's definitely true.
Mana Crypt. One hell of a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have lost against TT when he mulliganed to 3
Fatal.
because he kept played script Farix and Sensor when I was on Channel Mirror,
Draw for turn.
and then I never picked up the deck again.
The cursed odds is safe.
Combat for 3.
Yeah. We go to 17.
System which side I use.
Now he's switch sized. Switch. Oh, Spiritual
God.
Labyrinth.
Another roll to hate there with 3 power.
Yeah. My God.
Notably comes in tapped. I'm not sure how much it will matter.
Yeah,
That'll be a pass.
hitting solemn. I'm sure it doesn't matter, but
Yeah, because Spirit of the Labyrinth hasn't been completed yet. Yeah, this is backbreaking.
yeah, I don't.
Cards in hand.
Unless Paul naturally has the balance, I don't see him getting out of this. Sometimes the finals is not that. It's just decided quickly, you know. It's not a back and forth.
Yeah.
These two decks are pretty polarizing just in general. Like they can just win on the spot like within very, very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it is non-Phyrexian. That is correct.
Okay. Play workshop.
Okay.
I mean,
And
workshop
that's
is
a good
a
start.
Ballista for 2.
One ring.
Ballista for 2
Oh.
is good.
Oh,
Oh, ballista.
But it's only for 2. I mean, it can get the spirit, which is
And-
really good.
and it comes into
Yeah,
And that comes
one
untapped.
damage to the spirit.
Yeah.
So
Spirit will
He's
die.
pinging the spirit right away.
And that will enter tapped as well.
Okay, they got it.
Yes.
They got it.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Your turn.
I mean, that was pretty huge
Upkeep
because spirit
and draw.
just breaks like half the deck.
Even then bolted. Bolted
Yeah.
and a draw.
It's gonna be hard to grow this ballista.
For sure, yeah.
Points. Combat for 3.
I go to 14.
I'd like to cast Lion Sash.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Tap.
It's a
Pass.
good mana sink.
Turn.
Yeah.
But gonna be tricky though, having to play around the ballista.
Yeah. I mean, you have a spirit of the labyrinth, but you can exile if
So how many? So we
Yeah,
have
you just are gonna need to
two
respond.
white
Like
mana.
if you try
Yeah.
to exile spirit, you need to
White
respond.
mana open.
Okay.
I'm also curious about Treves not using the extra mana from Mana Crypt to sack the Sandbig Canyon for a card.
Maybe.
It's possible he's also
Yeah.
holding up something like Cathar Commando,
Academy.
which would be
Room.
insane, but
Okay.
But then you
And,
flash it in with like the
Workshop
extra
for
mana,
two.
right? So you still have 1 mana to
you,
activate it. Oh.
you can't because of the sensor.
Your
Sensor.
turn.
Oh yeah.
What is this that he just played? Is this a retro?
I think it's a retrofit of
I'd like to
Foundry,
keep the
yeah.
Spirit.
Yeah.
That's
Untap.
pretty good. As
Wait, he didn't sack the.
No, he didn't. He didn't use the ballista.
Draw step.
I mean, I don't hate it. It lets him block another 3 damage. Because it's not like you could eat the line sash anyway, because
I
you
would
just
like to
reactivate
go
sash
to
over top.
combat.
Oh yeah, the extra mana, yeah.
Yeah.
Tax for 5.
there weren't any other permanents in graveyard, so that wouldn't have been possible. So that's
Yeah,
You can reactivate
you
targeting.
target
Oh,
spirit. He
the same one.
activates
Yeah.
ballista. You retarget spirit.
The Foundry is a good way to create blockers through. Oh
Yeah,
no,
but
because then
it's
to
very
tap.
slow
Then
because
to
of the
tap.
tapped.
Yeah,
And it's
man, Phyrexian Sensor is.
Take 5.
very mana intensive too, because Paul doesn't have. He only has 2 true mana. It does give him something to do every turn that's not casting a spell, but I think it's just too little.
Wayne will beat Spellbinder.
Oh, okay.
It does have some toughness.
Yeah,
Sure.
Alright.
that's true, but
What's
knocking a card out of the hand or
Half
making it
bond.
more expensive.
So we got Lantern, Max, Vampire Tutor.
Alright. We'll make.
Oh.
Like,
Hmm.
very awkward hand.
I think you just name Foundry. No, oh no, it's not the. I know
It's not the name
Peacekeeper.
one. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not Peacekeeper.
probably just knock Vamp Teeter out, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suspect so.
Unless you're really
Chrome-
worried about Soul Guide being a redraw.
Let's exile the Vampiric Tutor.
I mean,
Okay.
on one hand,
Yeah,
And
Yeah, end of turn, I make a silver.
sure thing.
Right here. Go to my turn. Draw a card.
Yeah, that 3-1 should be tapped as well, but
Yeah, 3-1 is tapped.
That's half of what you do playing D&T. Just say, wait, yeah, that comes in tapped.
yeah, but usually it only targets your opponents.
I don't think it matters. I
Yeah.
don't think Paul is going to be on the offensive, but
No.
Certainly relevant for other creature-based matchups.
yeah. I don't think Paul is running Assassinate or whatever.
Yeah, this is where Paul's mana base is like coming back to haunt him a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can just see the difference in the quality of the deck functioning with and without Academy.
Yeah. He plays so many utility lands
Thinking.
Yeah.
that don't have for mana, and so that Vamp was stranded in his hand.
Yeah, I mean, you see sort of the vulnerability of playing things like Fast Bond. You know, it's really good when you're wheeling or when you've got like Crucible Worlds, but kind of a dead card otherwise.
Yeah, I will play the Soul Guide Lantern.
Okay.
Has to exile
I
his
have
own
no card in
Ponder.
graveyard, right?
No cards
Yep.
in my graveyard.
Then I exile my Ponder.
Sure thing.
The awkward part is that unless he hits a land,
go.
the redraw taps him out of making another creature. Although I guess you
I
could
think
block with the servo and turn it into a Thopter.
Even some bolted.
Yeah. Yeah.
No bolt. Draw for turn.
The redraw
This
is like. I think I
This is-
would have gone for the redraw during my turn though. Because if I draw the
I
land, I
would've.
can play it.
Yeah, I would have, but
This is where Retrofit Foundry kind of shines the fact that you can still block here.
Let's go to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I do think, though, that Treves can force the issue by attacking with everything and post-combat trying to
With
equip
attack with all,
Lion
yeah.
Sash to Paulo.
Yeah.
Sort of forces
Okay,
the
Then I would like.
King Ballista to
the-
shoot Paulo,
Yeah,
which
the
makes more fuel for the Lion
Ballista
Sash.
blocks Lion
Yeah.
Sash, the token blocks Phyrexian Sensor.
Okay.
That sounds like he's blocking the Lion Sash with the Ballista.
And then I
Shoot
sack
Paolo.
Ballista to deal 1 damage to the Spellbinder.
So he takes no damage.
And I
he's
sack
gonna
the
turn this
servo
into a
with a
Thopter.
Retrofitter Foundry to make a 1/1
Yeah.
Thopter.
Okay.
He is technically building up to a 4/4, which is pretty big.
Second main.
But that Lion Sash is brutal. The problem is balance doesn't even help him right now because he's got a creature, so the sensor gets to stick around.
Yep.
I'll cast a Recruiter of the Guard.
Oh boy.
Ooh. What I kind of like here is getting Stoneforge Shadow Spear.
Yeah, my idea was to get
I mean, even if you get Caldra's a Phyrexian. It doesn't come in tapped.
yeah.
Yeah.
My idea was to get the
you can't cast Caldra, or you can't cast Stoneforge this turn.
No, but yeah, but you can get the Phyrexian, the 2/1 for 2. That
Oh,
hitting
you want
needles.
to get Revoker? Oh,
Yeah, you can
Revoker
cast
would be
Phyrexian
insane.
Revoker,
Holy
and you
cow.
name Foundry.
Oh my god. Because you can
That-
cast Phyrexian spells past the
Yeah.
limit. Oh my god, that's insane. I wonder if he sees it.
It doesn't say it on the card, so
Yeah, the problem is that the printed version doesn't say it's a Phyrexian.
Tap.
Yeah, it's in the name, but
Unless it's been reprinted recently with the new type line.
Fast Bond Chrome Mox in hand.
Yeah.
One unknown.
Yeah, I think even getting like
yeah, it's been
Even-
reprinted in
even-
like
Oh no, I
Brothers War.
I'll get Stoneforge Mystic.
okay.
I think that might be the printing he has because he's got an old border one.
He went for
I
the
will
Stoneforge.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, I think he probably just
End of
wins if he
turn,
gets
I take the land and two
Provoker, but it's easy to miss that because it's not written on the card.
Go to a turn.
Plus, we are 3.5 hours
Another
in.
card.
Yeah. Like you can't blame him for missing that.
Play
I also don't
building.
mind just Cauldron for either Shadow Spear or Cauldron. Stoneforge for Shadow Spear or Cauldron.
That's yeah. It's quite a slow clock though.
Cards in hand?
That is slow, given that you can't cast Shadow Spear straight away.
One of which.
Yeah,
is
my take would have been to grab Skyclave Apparition and exile the
Mm-hmm.
Foundry. If not, if you didn't go for the Revoker line.
Yeah, I mean, but if you get Cauldron,
I play
it's
Chromox.
pretty much I think it's pretty close to lethal in 2 turns.
That's fair. But
Yeah, I'm pitching.
2 turns is a
Titan,
lot of turns.
I think.
Okay.
Okay, pitching the Time Twister seems reasonable. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Paul needs cards, but I guess refueling the D&T opponent was not great.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
spell
yeah,
per
yeah.
turn.
Uh,
Ironically, the Vampiric Tutor would have been hidden from the Time Twister. It's an exile.
Oh, but yeah, Paul can like eat a
Your
bunch of
turn, I'd like to
permanents
eat your soul
with
guide.
Sash, and then equip to whatever to
sure.
be bigger
Yeah.
than the
I would
4/4.
also like to eat your
Although the
Yes.
4/4 is gonna come in tapped,
The
so
response I
yeah.
would like to put.
it's not that important
he's,
this turn.
He's likely going to chump
What
block and make the 4/4 like he did last time.
Oh, he's regrowing his Ballista.
All on tap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if I were Treves, I would have always held up an activation for that.
Keep. Evens I get bolted. No bolts.
Doing pretty well on those mana grip rolls.
Turn.
Maybe it is correct to roll even.
I will not accept that.
How much is it to tap?
Pushes 4 damage this turn,
Gross.
at least.
Yeah.
Like a hasty Cauldron, it's a 5/5 creature. Although there's a ballista coming, which can shoot the
Yeah.
Stoneforge unless you reconfigure the sash onto it.
I mean the Ballista can shoot the sensor, which is very scary.
I would like to reconfigure my Lion Sash onto Phyrexian Sensor.
Yeah, I think
Interesting.
Sure.
equipping.
Okay.
So
I think I would have gone to combat first.
Now a 5/5.
Like I would have attacked with everything and then done this post combat.
Yeah,
like to go
yeah.
Yeah,
I think you definitely want to equip so that Ballista can't kill your
I like to
sensor.
block with a Thopter.
Sure thing.
And then.
I think you attack with
Thopter makes
both.
4/4.
Yeah,
Got a 4/4.
I'm worried that he's bleeding damage, but guess we'll find out. Because that ballista's coming down for X equals 3.
I would like to cast Stoneforge Mystic. That's not Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
Cast
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
Go
I
back
think you
to
play
Cauldron.
the Stoneforge here.
Cauldron's in my hand.
Because if you
Yeah.
get Shadow
Yeah.
Spear, then oh, it's Kaldra.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He has no respect for the Ballista then.
And I would pass.
But how much mana does Treves have? Is it just
has-
5?
He has 5. I don't know. This line of play is starting to seem less and less good.
Yeah,
The middle one.
yeah, for sure.
I mean,
So I draw the
Paul is still not in a great spot, but he's buying time. As long as Treves holds open an activation, always the ballista's not going to get looped on him at least, but I guess if Paul doesn't have another land, casting ballista for 3 means there's no new servo coming down.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll play Walking Ballista for execute 3.
So it's the
What was
ballista.
next? Just get-
Yeah, you can kill Stoneforge and leave it up to block, which is
No,
Yeah.
it's not blocking.
Yeah.
God, practicing sensor is so good.
Yeah.
This is not a typical
Okay.
play pattern in Paul's deck. So I'd see this out of more traditional academy lists.
Oh, I don't think you want to let trips untap them.
Yeah.
No, you
Do
can't let
1
him on top
damage
of the
to
Stoneforge.
the
Yeah.
Stoneforge, and if
Okay.
that's resource, another one.
Stoneforge
On off
will
the
die.
Stoneforge.
Okay.
Where Tree
Yeah,
draws
this-
Ancient Tomb and just drops the Cauldron. Hardcast.
Yeah.
Ah. Not the biggest fan of that play pattern from trips, but
no, but it is a possibility.
yeah.
Maybe he's sandbagging the tomb.
Say go.
I think at this point, eating with the sash is free.
3 mana to make a servo. Cannot make a servo right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was yeah.
Maybe it's
Would like
possible
to
he has a
take
removal spell.
damage and
Oh, eating with the
fire.
stash represent. Oh, you're one of lethal. Oh no,
Yeah.
it wasn't lethal. Lethal.
I will untap.
Well, it's 6 damage.
Wait. Oh, you don't get the +1 from the.
No,
No.
no. You just get the counters.
Oh, okay. Because in my head you could like stack your land and exile your land and creature, but you only get the boost from the counters.
I mean, he's threatening 8 damage if it goes
Your
unblocked.
only untapped
Actually, he's
creature
threatening
is
more.
the construct.
No, he doesn't have enough white sources, but
Yeah.
he does. Stack the Horizon Land, eat Horizon Land plus Paulo is lethal if it's not blocked.
And even if it's not, it turns off Vampiric Tutor forever, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true that there's still a vamp that.
I can't imagine Paul isn't chump blocking.
Yeah, I think you block. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it hurts to attack, but I think he has to chump block.
No, I think you have to attack. Yeah.
Here's where Shadow Spear would have been much better over Cauldron.
Yeah, Kaldra was.
Yeah, knowing that the Ballista was coming, I guess he didn't know when he got Stoneforge.
But I guess the Academy Ruins ones didn't play, but.
Oh, that's his
Yeah.
one spell per turn. That's not great.
But that is one more mana towards Cauldron, maybe eventually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Play a
no.
Dauntless Bodyguard.
He's not able to do that.
No. Yeah.
Oh, you're correct.
Yeah, you
Not.
already played.
The Mox Pearl.
Yeah, he realizes it.
That's fine.
Not strictly better than opponents.
I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where you
Normally
the
6.
So how many?
the
how
5
many
matches
cards
like
do you have in
he
graveyard?
played come back to haunt him.
I have 1 card in my graveyard.
You need a
Spellbinder.
spellbinder.
That's why I wanted the bodyguard. It goes to the yard immediately. So, sensor.
Yeah,
and the critter.
I'm gonna block.
Block the sensor.
Yeah.
Take 1.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't hate this position. As long as he keeps Lion Slash mana up, can't loop Ballista.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
There's no servo coming, so there's only going to be one chump blocker.
Oh, God.
And
Yeah,
Caldra's coming down next turn if he has any mana source.
Well, I
I
think
guess
we know
not.
that
Yeah.
his last card is Dauntless Bodyguard, I think.
Player
Because he
Yeah.
showed it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Oh, Mycosynth Garden is good because it can become a copy of Retrofitter Foundry to move faster through the chain.
Yeah, I guess. Seems fine. Seems a little slow.
You have to tap it to turn it into it, so that is
Yeah.
a little ways away.
I mean, Paul still has to take a turn off, right?
Yeah, unless he's drawn something very good.
Well, my thought was that the gardens was his draw for the turn because he didn't play a land last turn, did he? Or did I misremember?
No, he didn't play land. So that,
Is he
that must have
making
been a
the?
draw. 5 mana?
What does he play for
Oh.
5?
Ooh.
Mystic
Oh,
Forge?
that-
Oh, Tezzeret. Oh,
That's a big
yeah. Yeah. And he can get.
You just go get Despros and eat the sensor.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see what happens, but that's
Yeah,
great.
Dusk Rose is a very good addition to those artifact decks.
This is another spot where Shadow Spear would have been
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, well, I think the
Yeah,
real
-1 on
loss was back when he tutored for Stoneforge Mystic with the Recruiter.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
Either Phyrexian Revoker to immediately play it and turn off Retrofitter, or Skyblade would have been
portable hole
strong.
target the
Portable hole.
Sash.
What?
Eat the Sash.
Oh.
Lion Sash.
Yeah. I think you value eating the Sash higher because you can loop Saga. Ballista.
That is unfortunately
Yeah.
good.
I mean, and you can always tutor for the other one next turn. It's not
Yeah,
like
that's
his hand is fast bond. It's not like
Yeah.
he's casting spells anyway.
Yeah.
Then I think.
Yeah, Tribs is in a very, very rough position now.
I will.
I mean, if he rips the mana source, Cauldron is still
You have no
quite
mana
strong.
to activate the Foundry, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
but he's gonna get buried by this Tezzeret soon.
Okay, I think we have to restart the.
I love that
Yeah.
Tezzeret.
Oh,
Hang
sec,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna restart the
What?
they're restarting the call because it auto closes after like an hour.
Way to turn this game around. Absurd start
Remake
into
Man, I mean, it's a nail biter. Obviously, there's some mistakes, but
Now, good
you
time.
have to expect that after 4 hours of playing.
and even
Crazy.
it's even for Paul, it's like 11 p.m. for him as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
switch
which
again.
pile?
Let's do middle pile.
Just to keep you on your toes.
How I win this game from you. You have no cards in hand other than the fast bond?
Yes.
You do have a Tezzeret the Seeker. If I take.
I mean, also to be fair, any removal spell, the end step, pretty huge.
Yeah, but we know Trib's hand, right?
Right. We know his hand. I guess he's contemplating whether he should be drawing with this Sunbaked Canyon or not.
Which I imagine he probably would.
No actions on
That's like.
Yeah, if he draws the land, he really wants to hit this hardcast Cauldron.
Yeah.
Cauldron play is really coming back to bite him.
I'll play a Plains.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, he drew it. Time to
He
cast
drew-
Cauldron. Did he roll for
3.
crypt?
Okay.
I don't think he rolled.
I'll hard cast Cauldron. Oh, I have a.
Yeah, that is a trigger you can't
Oh,
know.
he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah. Oh. Alright.
Okay, so another question is, how much do you respect that Deseret?
Okay.
I think you swing Censor and Recruiter
Go
at
to
him
combat.
and Cauldra, the Cauldra
Yeah.
term at Tezzeret, because you just can't beat Tezzeret tutoring out things. I don't think you can kill.
For 9.
You can kill Deseret if you swing
No,
Sensor
you
and
can't.
Cauldra
You
at
can't
Deseret.
kill Paul.
My attacks would be like Sensor and Cauldra at Deseret to make sure that the Planeswalker dies.
Didn't have Arc.
Cauldron, yeah,
Well-
yeah. Cauldron will go for.
well,
Tezzeret.
The germ tramples. So
Oh,
he-
it tramples!
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
I know my magic cards.
It has
That jump
haste,
of
trample,
every
first
creature
strike,
Is it Phyrexian, so it does not.
when it deals damage to a
and
creature, it
Oh.
exiles it.
No,
Or are they Phyrexian?
Indestructible.
It's a germ.
Not.
I think it's a germ.
it's
Yeah.
I think it's a fun play
Right.
on the fact that it has everything except for Vigilance Lifelink, which Batterskull has.
I think it's just so
Kuru is a
that
known D&T player. That's why he definitely knew what Cauldron had.
I've actually played Cauldra in my
They are Phyrexian germs.
Time Vault
Oh.
list.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because you also play the
Anchored Reality.
yeah,
Reaction?
So
to get
Stoneforge,
guy.
Stoneforge for Sword of the Meek.
Yeah, yeah. Some good players have done that.
Which makes sense from the lore perspective. But
We're talking about
Yeah.
lore 4 hours into the finals. Then we've entered the delirium stage.
Yeah, block the sender and shoot your recruiter.
Well, this is
okay.
great because now the Tezzeret's gone, and I
No
think
damage.
Trees is
This
Yeah.
dies.
really well set up at this
Pass the
point.
turn to you.
Yes, although the ballista can come back every. Oh,
Well, he has to put it back on top, and then it
Yeah.
comes back as like a 3/3 at most. It doesn't even come back as a 3/3. It comes back as a 2/2 this turn.
Which I think you probably have to do. I'm not sure.
Well, I think he's dead on board, so I don't think he can do that.
Is
Because
it
the
A?
Ballista would come into play tapped, and there's
Oh,
I guess
Yeah,
seven
he has to
damage.
take
It's not 8. But...
He
Oh, no,
has
it
to
is 8.
take-
It is 8 damage. Yeah. So he has to draw something really good. Yep, he agrees.
he
Wow.
didn't slam his card, so.
This is a wild finals.
Oh no, because Phyrexian Sensor, because he could have filtered mana to cast Vamp in your upkeep with the Mycosin's Garden,
Yeah.
No.
but the Sensor is like,
Crazy.
I hate that card.
If it
Rule of
weren't
Law
on the
should
battle-
never have been printed.
if it weren't on the battlefield, he could have gone Otawara and maybe done something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. What spell can Paul have? The One Ring is good.
Yeah.
He's not on
I
any
mean,
upheavals.
if he has balance, he's okay.
Yeah, but if he had
If he
balance, he
had
would have
balance, I would think he
slammed
would
it.
just like immediately play
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
My guess is that he either has a wheel or like a top of the deck tutor or something like that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what gets him out at
The-
this point.
Yeah.
Is he still in his upkeep?
No,
he
he drew
drew.
his card. Clearly not a removal spell because he did just slam it.
Oh, I mean, even casting Vamp is even without the, cause Paolo
Vamp.
is +3 mana.
No, +2. So it would cost 3 mana, but filtering costs a mana, so it'd be like a 4 mana vamp, which is not very good.
Well, he could have still casted the One Ring then with the workshop, but yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Tensor is like lights out. Is there a world where we get Dusk Crows for the Sensor instead of Portable Hole for the Flash then?
I mean, I think so.
It's a tough decision to make though, but it enables your
mean-
retrofitter foundry to.
To actually crit jump blockers, yeah.
Yeah.
Although in
Yeah,
the
I
face of
shouldn't have
Cauldron, it's
asked for
kind of rough.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah, Treves had everything figured out when he took that Keldra.
Yes, he clearly saw into the future.
Yeah, I'm just
The future where he won like 2 or 3 crit rolls and drew the mana. This is quite a long game for turn 1 Phyrexian Sensor off of Mana Crypt.
I don't know what Paul has, but
Yeah, I mean,
like he doesn't have that many options.
no.
Yeah, that's
He has
why
one
I can
castable card.
play one spell. I can have only Trinket Mage.
Trinket
I can't
Mage.
He has a
block
Trinket
the
Mage.
Confusion.
So that's a chump blocker, but
I mean, he can get
One
a
mana left to
there's a channel artifact, the
Ballista
Moonsnare prototype.
5 and yeah.
and
Do
he
we
can
have
bounce the
mana?
germ.
Yeah, but
Oh, but it's
which,
5 to channel.
but it's a
He doesn't
lot.
have
And
the mana.
I don't think he has the mana for that.
No, it's 5 mana. It's 4 in the blue. Workshop once again being
Play it out.
Yeah, that's
not that great.
I mean, you have
Oh,
8,
right.
you have,
Enters tapped.
yeah.
I mean, he
that's
can get.
the
Oh no, he can't
Yeah,
cast
and I can't
fucking
play,
Dusk Rose
the
because.
card
Yeah.
I searched for.
I doubt Paul
Yeah.
has any
No,
1 mana.
No, he's just dead.
Deck.
I don't think he has any outs.
Games.
That's Phyrexian
GG's.
since Hot carried the entire game. Wow.
Yeah, that was insane.
Oh my
Treves is our
goodness.
2023
Yeah.
champion.
Magic for me.
Yeah, congratulations to Treves.
Congratulations
So
to
late.
Treves. That's
Yeah,
It's
congrats to
amazing. Wow.
Treves. Congrats
This
to
matchup is also
Paul for putting up a good
incredibly
fight.
Stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
and,
tough matches.
Like 2 shifts.
Yeah,
Lots of
those, yeah. I mean, really, congrats to everybody that's getting so far with not only
Yeah,
qualifying,
so,
but getting through 5 rounds of Swiss,
yeah.
and then
Holy shit.
however many
I
much of
needed
the top 4 cut.
Tezzeret one
Yeah.
round, so that I can also get rid of your
Also, big shout out to Solemn Storm for organizing and for
Fluid.
Cyclops for
Your
streaming the
Frozen
finals.
Fever, but yeah.
Yeah. That all of this is amazing. We couldn't do it without incredible volunteers.
Yeah, maybe I could have also.
On some of the early
I don't know what else to say.
did you
4
change
hours. I mean, I know it's not the YJ year end, but boy, 4 hours is long.
on my end step?
Yeah,
Once you had the Mycosynth Gardens, just to find like a balance or something to like
and we don't have like, you know,
wrap me.
the same production
I don't
Yeah,
value
then
that they
I
have,
did
but
That's
instead
game
of
design.
Tezzeret, yeah.
that's on good moments.
So I do it on the turn where I played Tezzeret. I thought
Yeah.
playing Tezzeret and get rid of your
There.
That sort
board
of
is
shows the
better
the
in this
diversity of our format, where
and yeah.
these 2 finalists, their decks weren't even featured at all in the YJ year end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the end. Well, I guess thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks, Guru, Vast, Haryu, everybody for and Trekkie for helping with me with commentary. Yeah, it was fun to do this, even though there was some technical snafus. Yeah. All right. Well, see you around, everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend.